All right. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stream. Today's game, if you haven't already read, Lost Judgment. Hope you're all doing good. Apologies for sort of the, I don't know, I think this is a later start than normal. I was actually trying to aim for 5 o'clock, but then I kind of ended up talking to technician for like about a half hour or so. And I told him I kind of wanted to hurry up. But he kind of kept sharing information, which I don't blame him. That's just the thing we do. So, no ill will toward him there. Yeah, so, to clarify a bit, I kind of had an epiphany the other day, again. Which is that I've been playing games that I have played before. And I feel like that's not entertaining to hear a guy walk around or play these games and just say, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Because mostly I was playing it to give my potential community, not much right now, but I'm still appreciative of all you out there. But I was like, I need to up my game a little bit, so no more playing games I've already played. Maybe someday I'll go back to them if we have enough community interaction to kind of keep it flowing a little bit better. But I figured, let's actually go with a game I have not played, which the games I played of this Yakuza series, actually here I better change over for a second, just so that people don't think I'm still in the process of starting up. So let's go to the scene. Yeah, all right. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, and how does that look? That is... Yep, okay, yep, we got it working. Alright, sweet. But so yeah, I've already played Yakuza 1 through 6, got halfway through 7. Big fan of the series, if it isn't apparent. But yeah, played Judgment, so I'm like, you know what, let's just go into Lost Judgment. I'm kind of in a detective mood after what happened. I kind of had a little bit of a run-in at work and a few other instances that kind of made me have a detective type feel in my brain, and I was like, you know what, let's just go do this. Let's play a nice kind of detective beat 'em up game. So yeah, here we are. Now, let me keep my fingers crossed and hope let me hope that the... Yeah, alright. I believe the audio should be coming through now. So I think... Actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm not saying that, because if I say that, it'll probably jinx me. Oh, yeah. So here we are. Lost Judgment. Oh, kitty cat. So cute. Alright, but, yeah, if I remember correctly, some of the games have instances where you have to start a specific mission, or it's like a very minor piece of information that you gotta go find. So I've surely been stuck on those games. Unfortunately, the main issue I have with, I think, Yakuza... Actually, I almost feel like almost any Yakuza game now I think about it, is... But more specifically, like 3 through 5, is that I don't feel like I gave them a fair chance. I played through them rather quickly. I didn't do all the side missions or meet characters or anything, so I kind of fumbled that a little bit. But yeah, because I was trying to get through because I wanted to get to, you know, the newer Yakuza games, so I didn't dig into it, but I've seen other people play them and they ran across storylines. Should I find the right up? Yeah, it is a little bit of a poor game design. I guess, actually surprisingly, I guess that's some of the things I don't remember too well about the game, so the parts where I've gotten stuck. I do remember at one point where it was like, oh, I want a bottle of sake, or something like that. And it's just, as you run around town trying to find it, it's like, oh, okay, so surely it should be at this shop, right? It's like, oh, no, it's not. Oh, well, what about this one? Oh, no, it's not here. Okay, what the heck? Like, I think in Yakuza Kiwami, they have you run back and forth like 3 times to different stores just to get some dogs, some water, and food. Which, I mean, it's all right, but I feel like that mission could have... It's the same part. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably why it's still in my head. Because, like, because I play these games for, like, the beat 'em ups, and, you know, like, kind of the cool story, or, you know, like, the thinking parts. But, yeah, when it's, hey, go here and get this thing, but they don't specify what store, then, yeah, you're kind of running around the map trying to find stuff where it's like, oh, yeah, this person, yeah, I last saw him on this street. And it's okay, well, that street spans the entire map. So, where do I go? You do the whole thing, and then it's like... Then it's just like, oh, they're down this alleyway. It's like, oh, you said they're on the street, so I checked the street. I didn't check down all the alleyways because I didn't think that was necessary. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like we should get some actual gameplay now. Unless that's what people want, is just a more... What is he like in his 20s or 30s in the game? It's been a while since I played Judgment. But just, just staring in your eyes. Just no emotion. Just in the rain. That actually does remind me. Anytime, mostly because of like some live action Japanese shows I've watched, anytime I see heavy rain outside, I just look outside, I'm like, damn, must be some heavy character development going on outside. You know, because like that's like all the scenes where it's just like someone just, somebody gets killed, or they lose somebody that's important to them, or they just feel useless or turned down by somebody, and it's just like they go outside, it's just fucking pouring rain, like they're in like the middle of a typhoon and they decide to go outside and cry. Just for like there's no TVs on, but I'm sure if they had to turn on, it's like, this is the worst storm in history. It's like we believe that God himself is mad at us and is trying to flood the entire world. And then meanwhile the guy just sitting there like, it's like, I lost the remote for my TV. Why? It's like some bullshit like that. Alright. Anyway, Judgement. Let's get to it. Yeah, go back to normal. I think it's pretty good. Turn on autosave? Yes, please. Because I've already had issues with Yakuza 0, where it crashed on me. And I had to backtrack a whole half hour of stuff happening. Good times. Man, good old memories from the summer of 1988. I think that game takes place in. Yeah, I kind of am a little... Oh. Yokohama.
We're almost on scene.
Oh, strong drink.
Smoke,
Shit.
but no visible signs of fire. Looks more like signal flares. Gonna say this is probably a false alarm.
Oh shit, this takes place in the same spot
You're clear to proceed.
from Like a Dragon. Damn. That's actually pretty cool to have it from a different character's perspective. Oh, I guess that's what the first one was too, duh.
I told you this was a prank. I don't see any fire.
Oh no, it's the smoke from Prototype.
Who in their right mind finds this kind of thing funny?
People who enjoy causing a commotion. Huh. Hey, check it out.
Oh no, they were smoking the marijuana. They were smoking the marijuana in a very organized fashion. Whoa. That's a pretty cool tarp. I would take that.
Shit.
I would hang that tarp up my room. It's a nice tarp.
Can't we just report this one in and go?
Come on, man. You know we can't just leave this be.
I mean, you never know. Somebody could have just let their collection of flies out. That happens all the time. That's the thing we do here in the Midwest. Everybody has a collection of flies. Ugh. Yeah, and that's the ant farm for them. Oh, damn. Oh, jeez, they really want to get the detail on the dead corpse. Jesus. You know, I was just thinking about something like this morning when I first woke up.
In Japan, 99.9% of criminal trials end with a guilty verdict. That makes the odds for a defense lawyer to get an acquittal about 10,000 to 1. But I beat those odds on a murder case.
Oh, I guess kind of spoilers for the first game, most likely in this.
Unfortunately, it came with a price. The death of an innocent woman. The shadows of truth escape the courtroom, and when they do, someone has to drag them back into the
Now, I can't even remember if that guy was actually guilty or not.
The reality is, the law is neither as perfect or as fair as it's supposed to be. So I've made it my job to give those without a voice a chance to be heard.
Commendable. Totally not suspicious at all.
Hey, Doc?
What?
Man, I'm bored.
Sucks.
How
That
about you
sucks.
do some
Sounds like a you
trivia?
problem.
That would pass the time. I mean, come on, man. You never know how long a stakeout's gonna last. Even Keiko-chan's losing her mind.
I'm sure she is. Give me a sec to come up with a zinger, okay?
That's a great profile picture.
Okay, sure. You think up a tough question, and I just leave you to your thoughts. Wait a damn minute! How does that even solve this problem then, man?
Kaito-san, I don't think I'm really in the mood for trivia at the moment.
Okay, fine. We gotta spice this up somehow.
Hot
So,
sauce.
Keiko-chan, this internet boy, how'd you end up on the raw end of a scam like this?
How is this spicing things up? Besides,
Trying to figure out how
we
much
don't
of a
even know for
chronic
sure
dumbass
if it
you
was
are.
a scam yet, right?
Exactly. Kaito-san here is just jumping to conclusions.
Love that phrase, pure of
It'll be
heart but
fine,
dumb of ass.
Keiko-san. Don't worry. At Yagami
Definitely
Detective
suitable for me.
Agency, We make sure our clients' hearts are at the heart of our business.
That's so great to hear. I know I hired just the right people.
Okay, good. Now I can admit my ignorance. I did not did not recognize her.
Rainbows with us.
Kosuke-kun,
so
let's
funny
say
and very
he
casual
always
for the
eats
most part.
fast food for lunch.
Yeah.
Good.
But
I say, it's kind of an
20 minutes. You'd think you'd be done by now.
I actually did.
I don't know. He always makes me worried.
Here, just like I
Given
gotta pay
his eating
attention.
habits.
Say, Keiko-chan, how'd a sweet girl like you get roped in by some dude off the net, huh?
I
pretty
wouldn't
easy,
hope
I
that
think.
at all. Would you believe me if I said we took it slow at first? I'd say his patience paid off. Maybe it's hard for you to see, but he is a caring guy.
So he drags you to the shadiest dive in Kamurocho.
Oh, I forgot my drink is strong. Shit.
Sounds like a real catch.
He was just trying to impress me. He couldn't have known what would happen.
Then he sticks his own girl with the bill? Dickhead doesn't begin to describe it.
I mean, he is still in college. And besides,
If you're in college, you don't do that,
he
though.
said if we didn't pay,
Speak for
they'd call the
perspective.
Yakuza to collect.
Oh, jeez.
So they bled you out of 800 grand, with 400 still to go, for a total of 1.2 mil.
Damn, that's some good
Practically
math right there.
impossible to pay all that in one lump sum.
Sigh.
Exactly.
I wish
That's where
I was as good as
Kosuke-kun's
math as this
idea
guy.
came in.
I wish I was some kind
He
of
said I could make some
engineer
easy
that had to
money
go through like
working
2
one of
years of
those
math classes.
Yeah, I'll bet he did. Did he
Ah,
say
we would
anything
don't worry
working
about
with
it.
Those Yakuza from the
I
start?
remember.
God,
Hold up, can I? Yeah, there we go. Okay, pause just for a quick serious message. When I first, I only kind of had alcohol when I first turned 21, but I was still invited to parties with my friends. And I remember there was a day where I showed up, everybody else was drinking. I wasn't quite comfortable with drinking in a new public area. So my friends kind of told me like, "Hey man, that's fine. You just have water if you want." I'm like, okay, I felt a little awkward at first, but it really didn't matter. So honestly, like, just because I drink, I want to kind of clarify, I kind of have the vibe of wanting people to drink with me. You don't have to. I know it's probably not your intention to have me go on this deep rant here, but I just don't want anybody to feel like they have to force themselves into freaking alcoholism just because I'm doing it. Yeah, positive vibes. That's all I really want going on in here. Right. Back to cute chicks, tough dudes, guy in a leather jacket, and internet scams.
Girl, they go out, he racks up a tab. Next thing you know, she's on the market to pay it off.
Ugh.
Same shit, different day in this town.
Now you're just jumping to conclusions. Besides, a business taking advantage of people like that would have gotten shut down in no time, right?
Afraid not. Some lines the law just can't cross until it's too late.
True.
But
true.
I do owe you some credit for turning to a man like Genda-sensei. He's been defending this city a long time now, and his team's rock solid.
Yeah, and when things get too dirty for them, Genda calls in guys like us to clean it up.
Good for you, I guess.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap, as they say.
I hate to be so blunt, but Kosuke's totally been gaming you from the get-go. Until you see that for yourself, there's not much we can do for you. Ain't that right, Tak?
Now, let's not jump the gun, Kaito-san. We don't have proof of anything yet. Speaking of which, there's our man of the hour.
Let's see. One time a house party was not feeling well, so
Kosuke-kun.
let's find the way back
You're gonna
home.
need to
Just
follow.
gonna drink.
You two
Yeah.
stay here.
Everybody needs a
Hopefully
designated
we'll get this
driver.
all cleared up.
If someone, even if someone wanted me to be the designated driver,
Careful.
absolutely, I can stay away from the bottle. My priorities
You read me?
are.
You gonna be okay tailing this guy? Or do you need the detective basics, man?
Dang,
Kaito-san, please. I could tail him in my sleep.
that was pretty difficult.
The manual says to keep your eyes open, actually.
Oh, reminds me of my friends being smartasses,
careful.
and also me. I'm a smartass sometimes. But yeah, I haven't been to too many parties outside of my friend group. But Technician has some crazy drinking stories, which I honestly, for me, work more like a warning as to not like why you shouldn't just stumble around and just think, hey, this guy seems pretty cool. Let me hang out with them. Not that anything too bad. Well, yeah, nothing too bad happened. Just some. Actually, I guess I should not speak anymore without a lawyer present. Not that again, it's not that bad, but just it's his story to tell mostly. So I would let him share if he wants to share that sometime. But yeah, most of the time, even with my friends, we'll go to like Walmart or something, and like when we come out, like even if it's not my car that we took, I still have my friends ask me, like, oh shit, where did I park? I'm like, you don't know where you parked your car? It's like, no, well, hey, where did I park my car? Like looking at me for the answer. I'm like, you don't know where you parked your own car, and you're asking me where you parked it. It's like, yeah, so where did I park it? I'm like, it's like, you shouldn't rely on it. It's over there. Like, I have a good mental map for this type of things. If I take a route once, I could probably do it easily the same. So it's just how it is. I mostly think about that as what is that? I mostly think about that as like early video games. Like where games that don't have the mini-map in the corner, you have to keep checking the physical map. I think I didn't like doing that, so maybe my brain just adapted to remembering a decent map. Like for this game, for example, I know it like the back of my hand. If someone probably said, hey, go to this spot in like a minute, actually, maybe that's a challenge I could do someday. Just be like, hey, in this game, go to where you used to be able to watch the softcore videos in Yakuza 0. It's like, done. Been to that one 50 times this week. Alright, anyway, continue with the game. Gotta keep the flow going. Can't keep talking forever. Let's turn back. Is he supposed to meet someone? Oh, dick. Oh, you wanna have a staring contest, motherfucker? You can deflect your target's attention by pressing and holding triangle to act casual. Or you'll do a thing like fiddle on your phone or check your appearance in a mirror. You know, stuff Tails don't do. I know what Tails don't do? Dance provocatively. Just start doing like a sexy dance and they'll be like, oh, that's just a guy doing a sexy dance. He's not trying to get information out of me.
Too close. Is it trash day again?
Probably nothing.
See, now he looks suspicious running down the road like that. Oh, shit, there's a certain meter for it. Fuck, I didn't realize that.
Whoa, that time already.
Guess it's okay.
Alright. You know what Tails don't do? Walk in a zigzag. Run a zigzag. Serpentine. Serpentine. So I woke up this morning and I stepped outside. Yeah, not suspicious at all. Is that? Oh, come on. You better not be cheating already. I also feel bad for Keiko-chan. Which means she's single. Know what I'm saying, lads? You know, not to get perverted or anything. Excuse me if I'm stepping over the line, but I might hold her hand in private. You know, I'm sorry if that's too far. Okay, I feel like I crossed the line. I apologize. Okay, I might have to make a YouTube apology to a song now. That's probably what I have to do. Damn it, I'll have to learn how to write a song. Okay, yeah, stream's over. I gotta write a song now for an apology.
Kaito-san, you made contact with a new face. I'm gonna get a shot as evidence.
Good call.
Good call, man. You get that photo, bro. Goals capture investigated. Your photo must satisfy the good condition of your must fail. Oh, trust me. I had this just a few months ago. I'm still reading while I'm talking, so don't worry. Progress is happening. But I had that earlier today where I was thinking, damn. I'll have to buy a ukulele now. All I got are 3 different guitars and 2 amps. How am I gonna make this work? Actually, you know what? Damn it, that kind of makes me want to figure out a way to make my guitar sound like a ukulele. Getting perfect shot sounds too tall. They send you. I don't remember, Weebu. I don't. It might still be on our Discord. So to kind of also give an explanation is that with my job, I work in a metal building, so I am without internet connection for about at least probably about 8 hours a day, and then when I get home, I am tired. So if I don't respond to stuff on Discord, that is most likely the reason. But I might have ran across that one, but if you want, you can say that again. I'll probably watch it tonight. I'm planning on having the stream go for maybe about 3-4 hours, depending on flow. Oh, right, my earlier... Damn. That's the problem. I'm too good at talking. I don't play. Perfect shot, plus try to focus time. Okay, let's keep with the, let's keep with the tutorial, and I'll try to find time where we're walking around to talk. Focus time, but concentrating efforts. Focus time. Okay, here. I gotta start over. Photo missions. Oh, yeah, basically make the photo good enough. Retrying. Photo up remaining. Fine. Game over. And focus time if the... Okay. Gotcha. Possible and kept setting on the photograph. Taking a max zoom.
Now.
There you go. I got the photos.
Kaito-san, just sent that photo to your phone. Any sage advice?
Yeah, I see it. It's a perfect
Like
shot.
40 seconds
buddy.
long. Oh, okay.
So,
That's good.
Who's Kosuke's new friend? Any ideas?
That's what I'm gonna try and find out. Be in touch.
Man,
yeah, I'll
I
try
haven't seen you in
to watch
forever,
that later. Or...
Sakura-chan.
It's because you barely show up to the club.
you barely show up.
Senpai. I probably wouldn't have seen
It's
you
his
today
girl.
either if I hadn't mistaken someone else for you.
Sorry, I've just been so
Once
busy.
I would just like the
I know, I gotta make time for the club.
besides
I know
Venture
you've got a
Bros,
busy
I can't
schedule,
really name a lot of
but it's not
instances
just
where you
being
have a
about
female
Senpai.
character that's like,
A lot of
Why'd
girls
you leave me
break up
taking
when you
so?
stop
Why'd you
showing
leave me
up
for
for
so
them.
long? Don't you know I was
Yeah,
waiting for you?
Sucks.
you know, it's something like that.
Guess I better make some effort.
But then the
huh?
guy's just like totally fine with that.
That'd be great. But Senpai, while we're on
You know,
the
we're talking about all this body positivity nowadays.
won't do anything
I think what
that'll
we
get
need
those girls
is
hoped
vocal
up either.
positivity.
I don't know
You know, it doesn't matter how high pitched or low pitched your voice is, you're still adorable. All right?
All that anger
Yeah, because it's on the
could boil
inside
over in your
what
direction
counts.
at any
Your
time,
vocal cords
so I think.
specifically.
Yeah? Wouldn't want that. I'll be careful. Well, I've got to get going to my next.
Careful of fist in your face.
Make sure you stop by the club.
I don't know if that pun worked. Care for a full fist in your face is what I was going for. Oh, she's underclassmen. Nothing romantic happening here. No. They fucking. All right. I've seen enough, plenty of anime to know where this is going. All right, they fucking. Trust me. The pervert's gonna be holding her hand in about 2 days. They really do. For body positivity, it's all over the place. I just got done watching a video a few days ago where it's like they were changing up in video games. And as a man that is heavily susceptible to this type of... Well, I mean, I don't even know if I'm susceptible to body positivity. When I watch, like, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, or play games like this, it lights a fire in my fucking heart and soul to go work out and, like, train myself. Like, that's just the kind of person I am. Where it's like, when I see somebody fight, like, boxers going at it, MMA, I'm like, oh, like I wanna work out. Like, that's, you know, that's, like, peak performance right there. I wanna go do that. Which is totally fine if you're not that same way. You know, everybody has their own motivation. I still admire artists for just being able to sit down for, you know, hours at a time and draw a perfect piece. I am not capable of doing that. At least not yet. I am trying to practice because I am, again, me and my spite, I do want to draw my own artwork for this channel eventually, which I'm working on this week. What's another story because I had like a big mind-breaking moment this week, but that's for another time. But yeah, body positivity, it's all over the place. Honestly, for me, no shame to whatever you want to do. It's your body, do what you want. But at least for my personal preference for a lover, I would prefer somebody that is at least in healthy territory. And of course, healthy territory is subjective, but mine is like somewhere between, like, not too skinny and not too thick, but honestly, like, I'm not even sure if I'd go for a girl that's average body shape, you know, your traditional, like, hey, this is, like basically this woman in front of us right here. That look, I'm not even sure if I go somewhere like that. I probably want somebody like that's a little bit more chubbier. That's kind of my normal vibe. I prefer voluptuous. That's the kind of look I like. So yeah. Taking notes. I swear, I feel like I don't even need the game in the background. I already talk my ass off so much. I could probably fill up these 3 hours just by talking. At least on the right day. Like, and today, I feel like I'm in a good flow. Some other days, I am kind of in shambles where I'm tired. But, like, today, I had a good day. Good, productive day. And that preps me for these streams. So this is me probably at my prime right now. This is the kind of attitude I normally want to have when I start this stuff. Anyway, yeah, pervert wants to hold her hand or something like that. Not romantic, quote unquote, happening here. Yeah, probably should. Yeah, when I first started this whole streaming thing, I was worried about I wouldn't talk enough. Now most of the time I talk too much. That's right. People also whistle to act casual. Actually, I bet he's gonna turn around, isn't he? Yep, he's turning around. Sucker. Everybody knows you're supposed to look left and right at all times. So he's still gonna get suspicious if I was just walking around back here.
I'm beat.
Damn, this is like total Assassin's Creed vibes. I love this. Because it's just casual, like, shifts. Tie your shoe, you know, blend into the crowd. Oh, we got a runner. Let's see. Next time I go on a spiel, maybe I'll check out Discord and try to watch that video.
Something's off here.
Ah, dang. Caution level. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's got a caution level. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Too close.
Oh, no. We're bad.
Must be my imagination.
Oh, perfect timing. Hell yes. My luck shines through yet again. bingo, fucking bongo, baby. I'll try to stay back a little bit more. Oh yeah. Got my timing down. Man, these prices are just so fucking good. Oh, this guy's trying to get my attention. Oh, are you kidding me? He's just...
Wait.
Oh, no. Run.
Probably nothing.
Oh, boy. That quickly went from bad to... Oh, are you kidding me? It was right here, too. Jeez. Okay, yeah, there's the positive and negative of my luck right there. Given form.
Hey, wait a sec. That's
Wish I could be that cool.
He's the detective who reported Aniki's affair to his old lady.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Aniki got so pissed he took it out on us. Still fucking sore about it.
Whoa. That can be taken out of context. Been so sore I haven't been able to sit down for weeks.
You're lucky to be passing by us today. You're a dead man, bro.
Man, this neighborhood never changes, does it?
Alright. Yeah. That is also not a very good line to say after the whole I can't sit down for weeks thing. Yeah, sometimes so easy you expect to be hard, then it's hard. When you're hard, you know what I'm saying? That old Joey meme. Because a highly evasive skill set around the ability to control, or about crowd control and mobility, you got Yagami's attacks of wide reach, can ultimately once a crane stance, perform successive dodges, and even combos and aerial abilities with Sky Dancer. Cool. Quick step allows you to gracefully evade attacks, while you quick step and very slightly. Hold R1 to maintain fighting stance, press circle to quick step in the direction you tilt. Press circle just as the enemy attacks for perfect one. Basic maneuver. However, by acquiring certain skills, Yagami will be able to attack even unleashing X while airborne. Press X while holding L1. Ah. Oh, sweet. Okay. So that's like a... Okay. I really hope that eventually turns to the Tiger Drop. Ultra Instinct there. Didn't even bother dodging. I already knew his fist was gonna miss. Oh, whoa. There's dead damage with that. Okay, so yeah, it is sort of like a Tiger Drop, or opposite of Tiger Drop. Because I kind of want to push the button as it hits, I think. Oh. Oh, it's also evade. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Let's do this. Now, how would you feel if you were in a fight with all of your buddies, and the guy's just dancing around you, not really hurting you? And it's just like, oh shit, we had a tutorial mission? It's really a tutorial mission. It's like, what are you talking about? This isn't a tutorial mission. And then you see this shit go down. Ba-da-boom. Yeah, I know me and my friends, when we're beating the crap out of somebody, we take good mental notes to make sure that they are not an anime protagonist, that they are not doing a tutorial mission, and that they are not that, you know, that kind of badass that just walks around everywhere even when they're threatened. Like, seems nonchalant about everything. We stay away from those targets. Anybody else is free game. Like, old ladies. Like, oh, no. That's not true at all. This game is the reason why I bought this specific leather jacket.
Guess I'll stop by the
It's actually behind me right now. It's very nice. Key information. She get a picture of how much withdrawals as evidence. Alright. Also, we need his social security number, his PIN, his card information. So I'm assuming... Hopefully... Duck behind the car, please. No, not that. That is not what I wanted. There we go. That was the exact opposite of what I wanted.
Too close.
Oh, you gotta be. I mean.
Wait!
Oh, he's coming this way. He's coming this way. He's coming this way. He's coming this way. Because nobody's gonna see me. This thing seems oddly precise, and I'm not used to it being so precise. Normally, again, it's like, normally it's like, the Assassin's Creed level, where it's like, you know, like, as long as you're not within, like, 20 feet of them, they can't see you. This is, like, full-on, like, proper vision. So, yeah, this game got harder. And I appreciate that. I actually do like that a lot. Okay, so I'm assuming we shouldn't get that close. You know, oh, so he went inside. Okay. Good, good, good. Again, how nonchalant is a guy in a leather jacket around here? That's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question there. Raise camera. Oh, in focus. Oh, that's what probably what it was. Oh shit, I'm not max zoom. Fuck. A good photo.
Kaito-san,
probably should have
sent
waited
you
for
a
a
new
little bit.
shot. Take a look.
Yeah, I see it. Not half bad. Huh? What the?
Nani?
Talk. Be real with me. Kosuke's guilty as all hell, right? That's way too much money to just cruise around with.
Withdrawal for any amount wouldn't prove anything. Gotta be fair here.
True. What about a student for throw around? So what's he about to spend it on? What anybody would spend it on? 20 wheelbarrows. That's the most logical thing to do. Me and all of my homies, we love it when we buy all these brand new wheelbarrows to keep around our house. Really ties the place together.
Give me your status. What's Kosuke up to?
Not a whole lot right now. He's just wandering around town. Pretty much killing time like your average college student.
Any idea where he's headed?
Good question. Actually, he just ducked into a building. I'm going after him.
Is this building gonna have a password? Because it looks like I had a building have a password.
You new here? You can't just go waltzing in.
And why not?
Because I said so, that's why. Now beat it.
Albuquerque, Abracadabra, Open Sesame.
Hey, didn't I tell you to leave? Don't make me call the cops on your ass.
Oh, is it man?
Isn't that a little
no, wait, nothing.
excessive?
It's nothing.
All I wanted was to look around.
Dang.
Well, there's nothing to see here, so go look somewhere else.
Could you give me a hint? Can I phone a friend? Can I get the password from them? Big fat papa. Just no sound on the wall.
Definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
Nice. Oh, he's got an item behind him. That's my chance to find out what. Just punched that in Minecraft. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that more of these games don't just be like, okay, we gotta find a way past him very secretly. It's like, no, honestly, you could probably just clock this guy out, again, Assassin's Creed style, and then just have him knocked out by the entrance, and then just hope you get like a 5 to 10 minute window to go inside. Yeah. Just give him a Falcon Punch! I'm one of those. Something that's a chance to find out what. Gotta look away to sneak inside the building. Alright, really is like Assassin's Creed. Even though I don't think there's any modern Assassin's Creed games that take place in modern day. Unless I'm wrong. Area. Oh, yeah, this is the one I like. See when icon appears, plus X. Alright. Ducts. Lights.
Suspicious.
Oh, yeah, check down the alleyway. Yeah, check down the alleyway. Guards right there. Windows have tape on them, which is odd. I noticed that. They never open. Almost said everybody outside world. Ah. It's one of them otakus. Is that what it is? This whole building belongs to one otaku. Yeah. But combining all those elements and not stuff alone. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's why I like this game a lot. It's just you have the. It's not so much like manly man, you know, like Yakuza is, where it's like, oh you know, you hurt my family, you mess with me, or something like that. It's just kind of like a. Can I not? I don't know. I was thinking of this.
Suspicious.
Oh. Another one. Alright. Open. Okay, yeah, that's the same thing.
What the?
Oh, that one's open. Okay, failed to notice that. But yeah, but like with most things, I prefer versatility over anything. That's why I chose like my car for my first guitar, all this kind of stuff. So, with this game being like fighting, but also tactical and sneaky and all that stuff, I love it. It's a nice big bundle package. All that just being a detective, but still has a really badass story behind it. Let's see. Most of the time, I guess I'm saying that like I've already played this game. This one, surprisingly, I have not. So it's the first time for everything. Take a look around the building. Walk around search mode. Move suspicious areas and inspect them closer. Okay, this man looks pretty suspicious here. Okay, yeah, let's back away. I'm sure it probably would stop me or I would have got a discrepancy. Is that the word I'm looking for? I think discrepancy is the right word. Would have gotten some kind of trouble. Is that a box?
Suspicious.
What are the elements? What are these are used for? Honestly, something I found out in these games too is that you have to kind of think sometimes about, like, what if things are just a front?
What the?
Oh. Like, seal the window, climb onto, should make for solid footing. But I like that too, where it's like, sometimes in these games, it's like, oh, things are just made to look like they're used, or that they have a purpose. Sometimes it's just that the place looks like a construction site, but it's actually, you know, a hangout spot for the cool kids. Window. Alright. Enough. Oh, I meant to push that. There we go. I meant to push circle. Oh, I remember the arrows. Oh, do I remember the arrows? I don't know, but I can see the arrows, and that makes me think this is for parkour stuff. There. Destination with this parkour comes in handy. Check its right for a foothold. Parkour. Yep. Alright. Alright. Ooh, we got grip now. Okay, yeah, this definitely added on. That's awesome. Please climb. Man, this game is just a 100% carbon copy of Breath of the Wild. It's got grip mechanics. I don't really mean that, but I've heard people, well, at least I think I've heard people say that, where it's just like, oh, this game has climb mechanics. Yeah, it's basically Breath of the Wild. It's like it's not like you can have games that have climbing, and they're not really one for one of Breath of the Wild as you claim.
Yeah, talk. You hanging in there, buddy?
Can't talk. Climbing.
Kind of hit a wall here.
What's that supposed to mean? You didn't lose the guy, did you?
Look, my hands are tied right now. Everything's under control.
Yep, just did that. Oh. Cat. Can you take a... No, probably not. I'm betting something's gonna happen. Hi, cats. Hope you're doing good. I pet you, but I think I need both arms so I don't fall to my death. That... no, maybe he can't see me from up here. Alright. I find that believable. Damn, okay, that entrance was unnecessary, but I appreciate it nonetheless. That was awesome. Well, I guess I got 2 more to go.
Oh, hey guys. Didn't mean to interrupt.
That's a respectful bow.
Who's this clown?
I'm the new guy.
First time I've ever seen him.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Oh, you see, I'm Kosuke's guest. Guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who the hell's Kosuke?
Ah, that's the kid who keeps hanging around. You'd think he'd have wised up by now.
Oh, is this gonna work?
Then he'd be on the 5th floor. So what are you doing down here?
Seriously, It's like you got me lost on purpose. You mind, pointing me in the right direction?
Take the stairs to the
Like
5th
one game,
floor,
it's
then
the
head all the
standard,
way
obviously,
back.
because you only play one
Your
game.
friend will be in the
Yeah,
tatami
yeah,
room.
that is the same with movies.
Tatami room.
People will play like a very small handful.
this
It'd be
wasn't
like
Before you go,
what was
I'm
it?
gonna need to verify your membership. Kosuke give you a card?
He should have? Shoot, I can't seem to find it.
That's so.
Oh.
Well, now we got a problem.
Oh, what kind of problem you got?
I'll be more careful next time, promise.
There won't be a next time, dumbass. We don't carry cards here.
Oh, he
Now,
outsmarted
who the
you.
hell are you, and how'd you get in? Better start talking.
Here we
I'd
go.
rather not.
Tell me, what's Kosuke doing in the
My information is my own.
We're not telling you shit.
Oh, Tiger. This balanced style is very offensive, defensive, and evasive maneuvers designed for single enemy fights. At performance rush combo, you can turn your fishing blow into a charge attack. Stronger right fishing blow, you can press square any number of times, then hold triangle. Alright. But yeah, back to the movie thing. Yeah, I've seen people with that before. Where, actually, I think I've overheard a conversation like that when I was back in college. I was just chilling in the computer room, and these guys started talking shit about one of my favorite series, Black Clover, by claiming that it was just a, it was like, oh yeah, man, like you watch Bleach or anything, like it's just a one-for-one shonen protagonist, like copy and paste and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, it is shonen, but it's like that's not all it is. You know, like I had an issue, but I'm like, you know what? It's like I was like, I'm just trying to do my work here. It's like just pretend you didn't hear them. Similar situations, target rate attacks. XP was discharged. Yeah, XP action. Yeah, taunt him by pressing L3 or holding R1 or 2. Prevent X action. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. See, I was never told about the R2 thing until like halfway through in Yakuza 6. I find like it was finally apparent that they made that thing, or at least they informed you that that was a thing. Bada bing, bam, bada boom. Oh damn, your accent changed, man. That's crazy. Nice. The game is nice. Yep. Oop. Oop. Just- Sorry, man. I didn't mean to beat you up. I was busy reading. I love Bleach, but I cannot believe people can't see it. Yeah, see, I'm kind of fine with, like, most of the time when people say, like, shows steal things from other people, I'm kind of, like, well, sorry, specifically anime, where, like, oh, this character's just like this one. I've been reading Journey to the West, and it's still, like, people reference that as, like, the... man, I don't know how those guys in Dragon Ball Z do it. Fighting while talking is very difficult. Oh, nice. And finisher. Woohoo! Alright. But, oh. That's a bot.
Good? What's going on?
I'm still in that building with Kosuke-kun. Had a little run-in
Might
with
try
some
to cap that off
watchdogs.
later. First time I got one of those, so I'm prepped for it.
Kosuke's no stranger. Right now, he's in their tatami room.
But yeah, but there's a book series I've been reading through called Journey to the West. And that has a lot of these tropes that are kind of a modern anime where you have like, oh, overpowered stupid guy, or this guy that's like, he acts all positive, but then he just like brutally murders somebody.
Not a bad theory at all. It's like you're speaking from experience, Kaito-san.
I do love it.
You've got questions? I've got answers.
Oh, he's got a phone.
I said we have an intruder. I don't know how he got in.
Say what? What happened? You there?
Sorry, boss.
Tell me
I
something,
misspoke.
Why is a college kid hanging out with a bunch of gambling lowlifes? We're seeing this kid's true colors now, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt until we catch him red-handed. Innocent until proven guilty.
True.
Is that some lawyer creeping back into your detective work? Well, whatever. Just don't get yourself caught. Unless you want to fight it.
Yes.
Believe me, I don't.
But the specific scene I'm thinking about in my head is in Journey to the West. I've gotten to the part where the Monkey King was released from this mountain. He proceeds to tell the guy that released him to get far away from the mountain, like miles away, blows up the mountain, instantly runs in front of him like, hey man, what's up? Well, he's completely naked and covered in dirt. And then as they walk along, a tiger attacks them. He's like, oh, chill, don't worry. This tiger just showed up to give me some clothes. I was like, wait, how's a tiger gonna give you clothes? Well, Monkey King takes out his staff, stabs the freaking tiger in the head, and close to quoting it, smashes its brain so they spurt out like rose petals, and then proceeds to take its skin and wear it like a loincloth. Gotta do something busted. How am I gonna take cover behind it? While taking cover, you'll be able to perform various actions. Move a clover point until it's safe. Ugh. This game's totally just ripping off a Persona 5 now with these hiding mechanics. God, can't these guys come up with anything original? Oh, shit. Oh, take cover, move the cursor. I'm also, that's a joke, by the way. Then press triangle, take a close look, gather when you need.
Yo, got a minute? I heard we got an intruder in here. Let the others know for me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anything you say, Aniki. Back up. Let's see if I cough back up. Better reach the fifth floor quietly as possible.
Okay, that makes sense.
Can I? Yeah. Oh, we got a sleepy boy in here? Yeah, we got a sleepy boy. Is he napping? Guess just walk on through. So now you say that. Might wake up. Oh, fuck, is there? Oh, there's an item on the ground, isn't there? Fuck, that's so tempting. I actually don't know if it is or not. We'll just leave that be. I'm not that stupid. Let's keep going. Oh, is that the key? Oh, jeez. Alright. Pick this back up, it's on the way. I have the key. Oh, okay, I was supposed to go around. Failed to notice that. Oh, they got cans and stuff. Man, they really planned this out. Ah, sweet, a paper plate. I can sell that for money. For somehow. It will come in handy. Yeah, I bet it will. Oh, I think I almost hit the can. Alright. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, yes, it worked. Open the door. Guy's gonna be immediately behind. I think that'd be hilarious. Nope. Okay, we're good. Alright. Yoink. Oh, cones. Can I jump across there? Nope. Okay, maybe I missed the door. Or maybe I'm just being stupid. Ah, yes, there is a door here, in fact. Nope, but still can't open it. I'm pretty sure down that way was... What about this door? Oh, okay, yeah, that's the door I'm supposed to go to. Apparently. Oh, wait, no. No, yeah, I'm not. What the hell? Okay, yeah, so I just missed something. Typical me behavior. I can't believe me would do something like that. Me is jackass. What the? I tried that. Fine, whatever. Have it your way. How about the key I found earlier? Not the right one. Guess I'll have to pick it. Alright. Upward, notch the pin, a little bit of luck here. Shear. Yeah, don't tell me how to pick locks. I know how to pick locks. That's not my controller. Alright. Thing. Click.
Almost there.
And
That'll do
bang.
it.
Alright. Alright, buddy. What's your whole thing about? Oh, it's a Tommy room? This guy's got style. Sorry, eating a little bit. But, that's the sound of food, by the way. Specifically hot sauce. I'm out of ice. Alright. Guy's in the way. I gotta do something about him in order to enter the Tommy room. Causing a ruckus after coming this far isn't the smartest move, is it? Alrighty, let's try out that plan. What do we got? Oh, coin toss! Nice. Cursor over that coin, toss coin by pressing R2. Let's draw away any nearby enemies so this spot A can sneak one enemy behind it. Wow, okay. So we're just yeah, this is like full on, like, don't kill anybody Assassin's Creed.
I see now.
Bada bing. Oh, it actually uses your money. That's cool. Come on, get the change. Yeah, I was not expecting this in this game. That's awesome.
Take a nap, bud.
Oh, got an item. Excuse me, sir. With the absolute... Oh. He's gone. But what happened to the body? Oh, well, I'm not paid enough to care. Let's keep going. Yeah, it is kind of odd. But, I'll have to add that to the list of things I'm trying to do for this channel.
Just stand there. Shut the door already.
Are they not gonna look? Oh, okay. They're used to some civilians. Okay.
Come on, I had you! Ah! Why does this always happen?
Game. You need a better hobby,
Come
kid.
on, folks. Who wants another round? Everyone place their bets? Now or never.
You know you're on a losing streak, Kosuke. Why not be a good little boy and go home?
Are you kidding? I was just getting warmed up.
Huh? Didn't know you were such a high roller. Where are you, getting all that cash from, anyway?
Can't say too much about it, but I got me a pretty good hustle.
Oh, scumbag.
Another girl with stars in her eyes, huh?
Jeez, go
Oh,
ahead and tell the whole
scumbag.
room.
Hey,
Damn. Just when I was thinking
keeping
this guy might be
secrets
alright.
on you.
Got that right. Yep. Oh, I see what's gonna happen. I might need another photo. And then... Oh, no. Guess not. I guess I might have been too suspicious to take a photo there.
Alright, Kaito-san, you called it. Kosuke-kun just blew all his earnings on Shohan.
Told ya. So, what do you say we do? Because I say we cut to the chase and have us a little one-on-one.
My thoughts exactly.
Good. I'll bring the car around. College boys about to learn something they don't teach in class.
Oh, boy. Gonna learn you a good one, kid.
Hey man, hold up a sec. I think you dropped something.
Huh? I've got my phone on me. What'd I lose?
Oh, just this. Pulls out fist. Knuckle sandwich. Bam.
Maybe your conscience, or even your integrity. You feel like you might have left those somewhere?
Nice.
Huh? What's your freaking problem?
Does scamming a young lady ring any bells for you? You've been working with a crooked bar to make her foot a 1.2 million yen bill.
What in the hell are you even talking about, dude?
Have you conned so many girls you can't even keep the scam straight anymore?
You better back off me. I've got the full support of the Tojo clan on this thing, man. Still think it's wise to talk shit?
The Tojo clan? You mean the Yakuza?
Pissing yourself yet?
Yeah, I bet this guy's just all talk.
Sorry, asshole!
The Tojo clan thugs got disbanded ages ago. If name-dropping a long-dead gang was supposed to scare me, I'm not very impressed.
Son of a... Let's fucking go!
Oh,
Wouldn't
I
do
kind
that
of...
if I were you. That excuse for a punch told me all I need to know.
Fuck you, man! That last one was just a warning shot. No more chances.
Okay, we're actually fighting this guy. I'm just gonna let him throw punches just to see what his form is.
I hear you, kid.
Because I love some of the guys in these games. Whether like their form will be off or sloppy, or they'll be drunk, or they'll be like an absolute beast just throwing their whole body into shit.
You for real right now? Well, I pump iron at the gym once a week, my man.
Once a week. Probably for like 5 minutes.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, what's your form, dude? Let's see this. Okay. Okay, that was decent. Emphasis on decent. Oh, really? Overhead. I can't go for a simple jab. Okay, yeah, that was sloppy. Alright, yeah, you deserve this. Oh, damn, that's nice. For those out there that want fighting lessons, I can only say, try not to telegraph your attacks. It makes it that much easier to dodge.
Hey, Yoshiro-san! Over here! Please, you gotta help me.
That's why karate kind of teaches you to put your fist in the pocket, like kind of keep your fist with your thumbs and fingers up under your armpit, and then go for a punch and you twist your fist. That way it's the opposite when you're finished punching, because it's less telegraphed. It's a nice quick jab, simple punch.
My client.
Client? Not a tatami room term for gambling addict?
Gambling addict? Who told you about the tatami room? People only get in through me, and I sure as hell don't know you.
Look,
I feel like you should also know that voice actor.
Around right now.
Too late, asshole. You just signed up for a beating.
Listen, I signed up for something that was non-consensual. So, XP gauge in order to strengthen the Yakuza beyond his limits. Increases attack speed, reduces flinching, and absorbs enemy damage. So 1 segment, press again. Treasure battles, boost cancel almost. Oh. Cancel. Yeah. Change battle styles during X boost allows you to cancel out of almost. Oh, cancel out of almost. Okay. Just trying to figure out what I was saying there, but let's read it. For the X boost is usual. Certain combos for triple triangle and X action only available X boost active. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's go with there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, I forgot how to change styles. Damn, that's awesome. Nice. I was gonna say, if that guy survived that. Alright, back to Tiger. Can I still do that one thing here? No, I don't think so. I want to try it though. Do it anyway. Nope, too slow. Nope, I don't think you can. Oh, I know I can do. Oh damn, I haven't unlocked that yet. No, I think I have. That's one of my favorite moves in the last game. It's just jumping off the wall and just heavy attack. Looks so flashy and looks awesome.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Now
Was
you're
it
really
supposed to be
asking
this
for it.
way? Oh, and chase scene. Almost forgot about these two. Guy must chase down a flesh target. During the chase, you run after your target automatically. Avoid obstacles with left. Go to your target. Your target instead lose health as the chase ensues. If your health runs out first, it'll be game over. However, your target runs out first, you'll chase them and continue the game. Huzzah!
Get away.
Pause. Basically, yeah, push button when thing happen. Oh, didn't have it that time though. Nice. Oh, it's definitely a lot smoother than the last couple fights. It's on the top of the car. Is there any other game that's like it just killed your momentum sometimes when you went to dodge? So sick. I actually want to learn parkour, but I think I'm too heavy for it. Ooh, almost heavy there, buddy. Running full speed, anger in your eyes. Buddy, I just want to talk. Charge like an angry bull. What is this ball? Ooh. Lose target will be game over. Oh. Hey. Press circle to catch them at last. Got him.
Come on, Kosuke-kun. Are you done?
You can't help yourself, can you, Tak? For being a lawyer, you sure like to settle things with your fists.
A lawyer? How the fuck are you a lawyer?
Yagami-san, you're not really a detective?
I'm a detective, all right. As for the badge, I still have a license to practice, so I hold on to it.
Nice.
Is it safe to assume then you used to work at Genda Law?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hit the nail on the head, actually. These days, he hands off to gigs that are better suited for detectives, like him.
Now it's making a little more sense.
Did you catch all that, Kosuke-kun?
Huh?
Well, if you want a closer look, I'll be more than happy to accommodate you.
What?
Yeah, care to go for a ride? Kosuke.
It's a good laugh, though.
Time out! Guys, this isn't funny. These damn things off me! I swear this is all a
I
mistake!
can break these cuffs. You can't break those cuffs.
Yuko-chan! Don't let these assholes con you! Believe me, I didn't do anything wrong! Who the hell are these thugs?
Punch him.
Who is Yuko-chan?
Well...
My name is Keiko, you jerk! I trusted you!
He outed himself.
Here's the deal, Kosuke-kun. First, you're gonna cancel her debt to that bar.
But that's not even my call.
And second, they'll be returning every yen she paid. Plus a little extra for us having to deal with your bullshit.
You're out of your freaking mind! Do you even know who you're...
I have a pretty good idea. And I don't think very highly of con artists who prey on innocent women.
Me neither, bro. Me
You
neither.
tell him, Tak.
Hey! That's my phone!
Dial up.
I had no idea that was your phone that I took out of your pocket
What bar?
with your
Drop
name on
that,
it.
kid. That scam is the oldest trick in the book.
You don't have any proof.
Lock him up.
Proof? Do we need to spell it
Lock
out
him
for
up,
you?
throw away the key, let the jail melt on top of him, and build an orphanage on top of it. In Minecraft.
Who even are you people?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure... Well, I guess I can't say I'm pretty sure, but I'd imagine
You mean...
that if you finish your studies, pass the test, you get the badge, and then you might need to kind of like prove that you're still able to pull off stuff like that with like maybe a test or some kind of fee or something like that.
Don't talk like you never heard of
That's
us.
what I would guess anyway, because I feel like the lawyer license, like they should have to update to make sure you're still capable. So it's beyond embarrassing.
Look, I get what you're after, but give it up. That money's as good as gone. The guy who runs that bar's ex-Tojo clan. I wasn't lying when I said he's Yakuza.
Wow. I used to roll with the Tojo myself. I might even know the dumb bastard. You know he's all bark and no bite, don't you? The Tojo clan got disbanded.
Yeah, but he's still a criminal. Just because his clan broke up doesn't change a thing.
He's just a dickless ex-Yakuza strutting around, flashing a pin that don't mean shit.
Still, even an ex-Yakuza is dangerous, right?
Jesus.
Are you sure you'll be safe?
Yeah, got this under control. Danger is our specialty. So, which numbers the bar keeps?
You really shouldn't.
Still worried about pissing off an ex-Yakuza? I'd worry more about the one right in front of you.
Or would you?
So now I think it's a scene where the guy's saying, no, you shouldn't. They do. Ends up being badly. But honestly, most of the time, I blame those characters for not being specific enough why it's a bad idea.
Yo, what's up, Kosuke?
Hey, Chief. You wouldn't happen to be back at the shop, would you?
Yeah, most likely if he's just fibbing.
Why?
Because I know in the first game he actually was a lawyer, as they say at the beginning of this game.
Keep reeling them in, don't you?
Not
Hold on,
exactly.
let this conversation carry on. If I remember what I was talking about when it's done.
At least you still got Keiko on lock.
She's like 5 feet away from the
You
phone.
do anything if you know how to squeeze them right.
Oh,
You could make a fortune milking her.
don't like that phrasing.
Bastard.
Wait a minute, though. What happens when Keiko brings you the money?
Oh, that's simple. First, we take the cash off her hand. Then we slap on a last-minute late fee and send her sobbing all the way to the soap land.
Oh.
Right. Sounds like you got it all figured out.
Wait. Why'd your voice change all of a sudden?
Oh, he just be spitting facts without checking he's talking to the right guy.
Wait up. Who the hell is this?
I suggest you remember this voice. Because I'm about to come knocking. And this time, you'll be the one paying the price.
Oh.
Holy shit. You're kind of insane, man.
Yeah, he snuck into a building, tackled you, fought off Yakuza, and just now things are getting insane.
All he ever thought of was using you. You were just an easy mark the whole time.
Don't get me wrong, Keiko-san. This did start out as business, but now I've seen the light.
Bullshit. Haha.
That's enough.
Probably would have done the same. Those are good cheese balls.
Come on.
Sorry, I mean the background if it's not obvious. Apologies, it sounds terrible.
You'll be safe there.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to see what we're gonna do to that place anyway. It's gonna get ugly.
You mean
In
you want me
Minecraft.
to take them on alone?
That's always how it goes down around here. for some
I love that.
reason.
It's like, you're gonna take the one?
Let's go, Keiko-san. Genna Sensei's office is just up ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Wait, can I still do my old man? I have like that old man wheeze. See if I can still pull that off. Yeah. Wait, you're gonna take the one? yeah, we are. There we go. Still got it. Oh, it still hurts my head though to do that. Oh, it feels like I'm taking oxygen, squeezing my fucking brain to do that. Ow.
This is Genda Law.
Lesson learned. Why? Like I relearned why I don't do that.
The owner, Genda Sensei, is like a father to me. He's been a well-respected figure in Kamurocho for years.
Oh, jeez. And like a real father, I haven't seen him in 8 years.
Genda Sensei,
Apologies.
where is everyone?
Oh, Saurakun and company are down at the courthouse. Those two are always putting in a hard day's work.
It's good to see you.
Ah, met the other day. It was that con artist case.
Now that is a good
go.
manager or
Did
boss.
Yagami get that
If he can
solved
recognize
for
the
you?
clients.
He goes all in on his
I mean,
case.
it's only been a day, but still,
That's
recognizing
about his
them
only redeeming
accordingly is still
quality.
very valuable for a business.
He's really gone above and beyond.
Sorry to impose.
You ever pay attention to the way different
Can we go
people
sit on
laugh?
stage for a while?
Fine
It's kind
by
of
me.
interesting to kind of
It's
like
getting
pay
a little
attention
too
to that,
quiet around here anyway.
especially like in like anime and stuff. Just like, well, specifically, I'm thinking of One Piece. Like the was like I think Whitebeard's like the lo 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 kind of thing, and then you got Blackbeard's say ha 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 ha. So it's such a variety. Just gonna walk around. Similar layout. This is where that one chick sat. I remember that. Name escape. Oh, wait, nope. I mean, name doesn't escape me. Her name was. Shit, that's Japanese still. I mean, I wasn't trying to cheat. I swear. Her name was Copy Bookson. Yeah, Copy Bookson. That was her name. I know my names.
Speaking of which, it's rare to see the office this empty. You guys working a big case?
Yeah. Big enough to keep Saori-kun and Hoshino-kun out of trouble, I suppose.
It's not a murder case, is it?
No. It's an anti-nuisance ordinance violation.
Of course.
Oh,
I've heard so many.
Groping case?
Oh, that's what that means.
He's
Oops.
a smart one. This happened 2 months back. Some good Samaritans at a train station pinned down a groper who was trying to make a getaway.
Oof.
Wouldn't you know it, the culprit was a cop, of all things.
Ooh.
Makes you wonder what this world's coming to.
Buddy, I've heard
Naturally,
worse on the news
press had a
today.
field day with it. It was all you saw on the news for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. It was all over the internet. Anything that stops the trains during rush hour makes the news.
It was all they talked about. Probably because he was a policeman.
The judge is handing down the verdict today, and I don't expect he'll be pleased with it. Every answer he's given has been, I don't recall. Like that'll do him any good.
Stop that man! That man's a groper! Stop him! Stop him!
I didn't do it! Let go! Hey, let me go! Someone help! Get a station
Whoa.
car!
Honestly, this is cool to see a phone perspective in a video game. I don't think I've seen that before.
Hand up my skirt!
No, you're wrong. You got the wrong guy. Stop struggling, asshole. Let me go. The cops can check your hands to see if you did it or not. Be here in a second now, so just chill out. Hey, are you filming this? Put that camera away.
Whoa. See, that's why if you touch women, you do it with consent. All right, gentlemen? Consent on both parties.
Ihara-san, do you mind sitting up straight in court, please? A bad attitude isn't going to do you any favors.
Again, now I remember why I liked her. I appreciated the shit out of her bluntness. That's actually why I liked her in the last game.
Doesn't matter.
Just being
It's
blunt and
over.
straight to the point.
The verdict has already been decided.
Your demeanor still has consequences. The worse things are looking for you, the better an impression you need to make.
Honestly, yeah, even if you're guilty, as long as you're still sitting up in court and probably profusely apologizing or being serious, they probably might take that into account and probably might try to reduce your sentence. I don't
If
know,
were
just
the
be
judge,
respectful.
I'd
Something
be
good
happy
might
about
come out of
having
it.
an easy day on the job for once.
This is no time to be cynical either. Besides, the judge hasn't...
It's decided. Guilty is charged.
Bro, have some hope for
This
fuck's
also
sake.
means it's almost time for the curtain to fall until the grand finale.
What?
The fuck are you talking about, dude?
Let's get this show on the road.
All rise.
That's like saying, like, it's like, yeah, if I'm arrested soon, my master Zothrual will have enough people in jail to open up the superdimensional portal. It's like, why would you just say that? Now we're suspicious of you. Touch my wife, yeah.
Well, like
So that's
I
why
said,
when I look at my
we should
waifu,
have a verdict coming
I
down
talk respectfully
We only really
and within a
needed
manner
Sarah
that, you know, is
bench.
good for the current situation. And if they
Fortunately,
don't like
Groot
it, I back
insisted
off.
on joining.
I'm a
Truth be
respectful
told,
gentleman.
I still can't tell when he's trying to help or when he's trying to impress her.
Then he'll need to pull out all the stops.
Actually,
Saori
speaking of
Kun's no
waifu,
slouch. Plus, she's
as
got
I
nice
mentioned
veins.
earlier in the stream, I am trying to like learn to
how'd you
draw
end up
my
on the
own
hook for
stuff.
defending an active duty
And so
officer?
today I was reading a book
Well,
called
another
Drawing
firm
from the
had
Right
it
Side
on
of the
their
Brain.
plate first,
Very good
actually.
book. I would highly recommend it.
Monroe PD, they have their go-to
Even though some
guy.
of its information is
Plan
outdated,
was to
but
get a
it still
confession,
holds psychological
turning
value.
defending a nice retirement package and a
I was
simple
drawing and I was in
case
like the
dismissal.
zone that it mentioned.
You mean
And I started drawing. I was like, hey, let me try drawing a
Bottom
witch
line,
or something
yeah.
like that.
On the condition
And I
he left
ended
the
up
force anyway.
going from a witch
Correct.
to halfway between
plan
some kind of
fell apart
dommy,
when the cop
like
kept
muscle
insisting he
mommy,
didn't do it,
and an
in spite
arcane
of
like
the
witch.
evidence stacked against
So at least that's the silhouette
So,
I basically
once
made. Like I made a
Cumberland
rough
PD's
sketch,
lawyers decided
and I
to
kind of
throw
lost it
in
because it
the
got
towel.
interrupted.
The
But I
case
saved
went
that
straight to
sketch, and I might
Saudi
try
Court,
to
who just
work on
happened
that
to take the
later.
call.
But I was like, honestly, I kind of like the
Makes
idea
sense.
of a
I'm
buff
sure they'll be
woman
back soon
that is
if
also
you
an
wanted
arcane
to stick
sorcerer. Because I
around.
like the idea of like
I
working out
would,
your
but I've
body
got
as well
time
as your
for a few
mind.
loose
Like I
ends.
feel like that's pretty
But let us know
pretty
if any
peak.
requests come in.
Restless as always. You ever heard of a vacation, Yagami?
That's exactly why I turned my
Funny.
hobby into
Why
a
would you
job.
make that?
Besides, I like staying busy.
Years ago.
Fine.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Never did
And
listen to
I'll
your elders.
gladly share
Anyway,
the story because I hope it
shouldn't
at least
keep
inspires
Kaito-san
somebody
waiting.
else.
Thanks again for
Is
looking after Keiko-san.
I've always wanted to draw very good, like draw better, like even just anime character level. I don't really want to go realistic. I have ideas all the time go off in my head. I have notebooks full of ideas and characters I've come up with over the years. But as far as my being the medium to make them a reality, like draw them down, I have always, I don't want to say I've been terrible at it, but I'm still definitely in novice territory. This book, good segue. Here, I guess you probably sense that this is going to be a rant mode, so here I'll try to look it up while I'm doing this. But so throughout the years I've tried to draw these ideas I've had some pretty good ideas, like mixed between like it's a little funny to like, oh, this is pretty fucking awesome, I can make this a reality. So let's see. Chibidoki. I love looking up some Chibidoki. The other day I watched a short that was it was the Obama AI voice, like, Chibidoki, you got a fat head and you'll never be a president. And then she just full on has this total tear up. It is beautiful. I love that. I laughed so much. I watched it like 6 times. I laughed just as hard. Alright, so I'm not going to waste the time to try pulling up on stream, but I'm going to listen to it just on my phone. Jesus. Even got it in Spanish now, Jesus. Disappointment, same here. Alright, now there. Respect. Wait, but that was a good one. That was bravo, that was funny. That was great. Yeah. That is a good apology, son. That is perfect. Yeah, I don't watch Chibidoki too actively. Apologies. Like, I'm not active watcher of hers, like, meaning oh yeah, Kaito's outside. I don't watch her, like, you know, like, I'm not actively checking her content. I kind of got a loop that I go through. Well, I'll check out this guy or that guy, or that gal or this gal, or whatever ambiguous gender stuff. And then I'll kind of end up, like, floating back to a certain area and then watch that again. But I have watched some of her videos. Actually, probably not some. It's probably a good chunk. You know, decent chunk of her content. And it's still, like, every time, it's like, that's cool. I like that. Let's see, where was I in my conversation? Drawing the Muscle Mommy Arcane thing. Oh, yeah, my drawing story. Yes, best apology video. Indeed, indeed. It's got something near and dear to my loins. Just thought I'd say it. Okay, anyway, but my drawing thing is that, I've tried drawing since I was like 12 or something like that, and I had it through like college. Like, it's like the one thing that I have never given up on. Like, I still do it, and it's like I'm just not that much better at it. But actually, yeah, great segue too. The kind of, I know he's over there. I'm gonna kind of walk around a bit, just give some visual aid. But I recently this week busted out a book I've had for probably about a year or so, which is, to quote it exactly in case anybody else wants to look it up. Let's see. Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain, A Course in Enhancing Creativity and Artistic Confidence by Betty Edwards. The one I have is from about 2012, I believe. But that book has given me, like, a whole new, like, psychological evaluation. Like, I was walking around, basically I work in a factory, and one of the lessons I kind of picked up without actually even reading the book thoroughly is when you draw stuff, or at least even just observing to get your mind into that right brain mindset, is instead of looking at an object, imagine the void space that makes it up. Like here, I could probably give an example even in this game. Yeah. Okay, I can't pull up my camera apparently right now. But so, like this bike tire right here, like, instead of imagining, like, as the tire and the lines connecting to the center, instead of imagine, like, the invisible, like, the open gaps, like, as that is the shape of nothing that then makes up the object of the tire, if that makes sense. I'm normally bad at explaining this stuff. But I had that mindset, like that milk crate, the rectangular part of the back, you know, or, like, now it's two triangles of just void space that split it. Like, after I heard that, I walked around my job and, like, looked at things, and I'm like, I could feel like my brain shift, like it just like connected something after all these years, and then suddenly it just had, like, my mind was like expanded in that one instance. Yeah. All right, yeah, I could do that. In fact, you know what? Not even gonna waste any time because I do not want to forget this. Because again, this book has been pretty good. So I am going to temporarily back out of the game. I think I got it off of Amazon. So if you just want to pause, I can see if I can see where... There we go. There's my cursor. But I got it off of Amazon. So I will see if I can dig that up real quick. Amazon. At least if it's... If you don't want to buy it from Amazon, that's fine. But at least you'll know what book I'm talking about. But it's really helped, because basically, yep, that's the one. Let's see, Jesus. All right, I'm also gonna give it the. Oh no, that's in our technical talk. Oh, what's this stuff? All right, general chat, and I will put. Let's call it drawing book. Let's put that as text. The actual link. Make sure that works all right. Yep, Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain Definitive Edition. Yeah, this book has kind of helped me edit my psychology to get into that whole... Because the way they explain it is that your brain is typically... Again, the whole right and left brain isn't a thing, but when they talk about in this book, imagine it more as that you have that left mindset and right mindset. Your left mindset has you want to be all words, logical, solid facts, but then the right side kind of mentality is more like more like your shape, space analysis, more like the it is what it is instead of factual, which is very nice to kind of finally understand that. But I had it the other day, which is one of these. Man, should I talk about? Yeah, I'll talk about it because it's still something you should experience for yourself. One of the challenges is of that illusion where it's the two people's faces like facing towards each other, and then the center is like a vase-like shape. It's in the book. That it says if you're right-handed, to draw the left half, identify each part of the face, like forehead, eyebrows, etc., and then try to draw a symmetrical image on the opposite side. It caused my brain to just freeze up. I was unable to draw. I was unable to like properly make this simple line that would make somebody's face. And I'm like, holy crap. Like, that is boggling to understand that my brain does. Like, I've witnessed illusions before, but I've never had my brain so thoroughly stumped. Like, it was just frozen that I could not progress until about a few seconds when I decided to change my way of thinking to, let me just kind of copy the line on the other side. But, like, in reverse. Because it was teaching you this conflicting feeling of your, quote, right and left brain. It was insane. And then again, the world just seemed so different, understanding that my body, or that I still had more to witness in my brain. Like, it is incredible to understand that, like, this thing that's been with me for the age I'm at has more to tap into. Which also, the book clarifies as well, that if you believe in that whole thing where once she hits 25, your brain cannot learn anything anymore or adapt anymore. No, your brain is constantly changing. Do not believe in that. You are capable of picking up new skills. Just don't beat yourself up too badly. You know, you just got to get in the right mindset to learn that stuff. So I would highly recommend drawing on the right side of the brain. If you are hearing this right now in any regard, I have it up on my Discord, which is on my Twitch channel, you know, in the link Draco Contrast on Twitch. Highly recommend picking it up. It is an amazing book to read. I'm only halfway through it, and I'm already saying that. So, but yeah, they also show progress of their own drawers, which is like childish drawing to full-on realism. It is incredible, and I am hoping that I am at least somewhat decent by the end of this, so I can fill out my channel with custom drawings. Because I like doing things myself. That's the way I have been. That is hopefully the way I always will be. So, thank you for listening to my blabber. But that's probably the end of it for now. Can't learn something maybe hard but not impossible. He's even old guy still doing sports, same thing with the brain. Yeah, see, for me, I feel like placebo effect has a huge effect of all this stuff. So honestly, if you believe that your brain's going to struggle learning new stuff, you probably will. Have the mentality, like, for me, I refuse to give up. That is who I am. I even once, one of my friends sent me an impossible puzzle, knowing that it was probably impossible, and I still, like, I was unaware that it was impossible. I tried it for like an hour. And when I looked up and found out it was impossible, I'm like, shit, well, okay, like, I kind of gave up, went to bed. I was still trying to figure out how to do that puzzle when I was trying to go to sleep. My brain does not like having things impossible. So, like, it understands paradox and stuff like that, that's, like, conflicting, but having a simple puzzle in front of you and saying it's impossible, or anything is impossible or difficult, my brain takes as a challenge to try to make it easier. And I'm honestly proud of that.
Let's get to work.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's to clarify, it is technician, but that's kind of the relationship we have, and I got some one-ups on him as well. So don't worry, we're in equal territory. Years ago, he accidentally kicked me in the nuts
So could you please just
by like doing like a fake out kick when I was walking toward him. So it's kind of my fault. But I said to him, nowadays when he starts getting too mouthy, I'm like, hey dude, just remember, I owe you a kick to the nuts. And that gets him normally to shut up, so I got some leverage. So we're good.
That's scary, huh?
Yes, actually. Not to mention all his boys.
All the more reason to put him in his place. Pricks like that need to learn how to treat a lady.
Agreed.
Also, the puzzle was the where you have 3 houses, and you got 3 different supplies: one of electricity, one of heat, and one of water. And you got to connect all 3 sources to the buildings without crossing any lines.
Hey there.
So I'm telling you in advance, it is impossible. don't try it. But my brain is still upset that it is impossible, and still claims that there's probably a way that can happen.
Good as it gets.
Hey, that guy.
Well,
Love that guy.
got some good news of my own I wanted to give you, man.
Tsukumo-kun
and I
Yeah, it makes an entertaining story, so as long as I got a story out of it,
Wait,
I normally consider these things
saying you
alright.
started a detective agency? Meaning, now you're a detective.
Yep, got our own office and everything. It's in Yokohama. Didn't want to muscle in on your turf.
Man, I don't know what to say. Oh, and by Tsukumo, you mean...
The one and only. At least, the only one I know.
Yeah.
Thought his hacking might give us an edge.
Ah, him too. Yeah, he was pretty good.
Never figured
Not so much
he
a
and I were
character,
on
but
the
he
same
gave us a lot of
wavelength about
information.
stuff.
He's cool in my book.
Wrap this up, Doc?
Anyway, we got a pretty big case. And to be honest, we're in a little over our heads. So that got me thinking, why don't we call up the pros so they can show us how it's done?
Do you need an answer right away? We're in the middle of the usual.
Oh yeah? More sneaky shit?
Yep, I'll tell you all about it later.
Oh, come on. Give me just a hint.
Just hangs up.
You all set? Then let's roll.
Alright. Let's go show them our generosity. Or, no, shit, how did I used to say that joke? Yeah, let's show them compassion and generosity, which is why I named my left and right fist. That should probably be a funny tattoo to get. Compassion on one fist, generosity on the other. Just fucking
Can you
dukes up.
explain what the fuck's going on? It's not what you think.
We're here on account of a woman named Keiko Hamada. She says she's been threatened by an illegitimate business.
Oh, I see. You're the guy who had this dipshit's phone.
Hey,
Yagami
settle down,
Detective
numbnuts.
Agency. At
You
your
schmuck.
service.
Yagami
You scallywag.
Yo, wait a sec. You the kid Matsugane-san took in?
There, you see? I told you people have heard of us. As for me, the name's Kaito. Used to wear the Matsugane.
Just get this trash out of the way.
I've heard plenty about you.
What?
You're a real celebrity, buddy.
I know this guy's probably telling him more information, but actually, I guess I'll pause for a second. But yeah, the Yakuza games are incredible time wasters, which is beneficial. I mean, honestly, it does have some good story or like, you know, really badass fights, really stimulating. You know, very nice. But yeah, the problem with me and the Yakuza games is that I basically binged them, and that was just like a horrible thing to do. Like, these things are meant to probably be taken a bit at a time and then kind of, you know, recollect your thoughts, like maybe a third or halfway through, you know? So, yeah, so it's more like take it sample size, you know, don't binge these things. Otherwise, you're going to probably hate the series, kind of like I did halfway through. I was like, God, it's repetitive, it's boring and stuff like that, but it's just because I was too used to the mechanics. You gotta, you know, you gotta enjoy your meal. You can't just force feed yourself, all right?
Have a reputation, right?
Masaharu Kaito. Ugly as an ape and just as dumb.
Hey, some apes are pretty smart, all right? The ugly thing's totally accurate, but he's pretty smart too.
Yeah, you're a real legend.
Don't talk like you were there, jackass. You want an ape? I'm about to go ape shit here.
Oh shit, he's going back to monkey.
Don't give him what he wants.
Fuckhead.
No
now
nuts.
that we're past introductions, we're here to get Keiko-san's money. And we'll be tacking on our fee on top of that. Just business. I'm sure you understand.
Hear that, boys? The detectives come to collect. You know the best part of breaking ranks with the Tojo clan? The freedom. Yeah. No more paying cuts to guys upstairs. Makes us even tougher. And guess what?
Yeah, like, I mean, you're probably like 3 or 4 times stronger than you were before, but 0 times 4 is still 0 there, buddy.
Damn good soundproofing.
Yeah, so
whatever goes on inside,
fuck you, math roast. Let's kick their ass.
You'll find out just how convenient that is.
You hear that, Kaito-san? He says we're free to cut loose.
Oh, yeah. Best news I've heard all day. I'm gonna open up a can of...
Hey,
please hold.
Hold that thought a minute.
Hold on, I know you want to kick her ass, but hey, what's up?
Did Sugiurashi call you a second ago?
He did, but Look, Tsukumo, now's really not a good time.
No, I'll be quick, man.
Oh, so you really are just busy? He said you hung up on him, so I wanted to make sure. He didn't offend you, did he? I'd hate to think he upset you.
This is why you call back
But
after a
if so,
while.
we didn't mean it.
Not
On
just like
behalf
5
of both
minutes.
of us, I offer my profuse apologies.
Yep, no offense taken, man.
But you see my point. Like, Sugiura
Shut up,
and I
man.
are a team.
This is exactly
Our
how
actions
conversations with me and
reflect
Technician
on
go.
Any
Like, alright, man, I gotta go.
responsible
Well, anyway, but this book, like, real
Any
quick.
responsible member of society. It's a matter of respect.
Okay, I get the picture. We'll continue this later.
Okay, but when is later? Should I call you back? If you have an estimate, I can set a timer. That way I'll know when it's convenient.
Ugh. Maybe I should do that with Technician. Just hang up on him.
Right.
Just get the message.
Where did we leave off?
Like I said, he's kind of the reason why I was like 15 minutes late. Or, well, probably at least like another 10 or so minutes late.
You jokers are dead meat.
So I was planning on starting at 5, ended up starting at 5:30. Say to play style. We are still get stronger at those menu skills app. SP learn, help skills for more detail. Can I do that right now? Yes, I can. Abilities. Tiger, Crane, Special. To make sure attack speed. How much points do I have? Oh yeah, not enough. Let's get a simple health boost. That's always nice. Leapfrog. Oh yeah, the leapfrog. Oh, there we go. There's my bread and butter. Wall strike. Woo, let's do it. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh no, there's chairs in the way. Excuse me, hold this. Yeah! Oh man, that feels good to pull off. It's not that hard, but it still is fantastic. Oh, yeah, screw that light in particular. Bada bing! Damn, I gotta have that soundboard ready to put in those like Taco Bell bong sound effects. I would probably go to it, but I just gotta finish the fight. Actually, let's do it. Multitasking engaged. Yep. Damn. Oh, got my timing off. Yeah, we'll try to do it for an XP thing. Oop. Okay. Damn. Wait. Damn it, no. Fuck, my timing's off. Let's just pretend that never happened. It was a quantum Taco Bell bong. It was observed at the wrong time and therefore went off too early. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
Listen, I just wanted to thank the both of you for all you've done.
I'm just glad to hear they got your money back. These two are something, huh?
Oh yes, I don't know how I could possibly repay them.
That voice sounds too provocative. Like she's gonna imply that she's gonna give us a timeshare or something like that. You know what I'm saying, boys?
Nice of them to eat the cost, huh?
This whole thing was a scam for us. It's like, yeah, you know, in fact, I have a place out in the out in Hawaii.
Anyway,
you know, it's kind of an upper fee, but I believe you guys could probably pay for
They're
it.
skipping town. Doubt they'd reopen after how bad we wrecked the place. As for Kosuke, I made sure to tip his college off about his little side business. Should help him rethink his life choices. So I'd say this case is closed.
Well, I've sure learned my lesson. It's a scary world out there.
Is that?
Oh, yeah?
Okay, now I think I'm starting to get.
From now on, I choose the place when meeting boys online. And I should probably change dating apps
I
while
swear
I'm at
I
it.
know that voice.
That's your big takeaway? Really, Keiko-chan? You're laying this all on the app, not the sketchy internet dudes.
Oh, I don't think so at all. Plenty of people these days meet their match online.
It's true, Kaito-san. Apparently that's a thing now.
You see, if you don't seize the opportunity when it knocks, it won't be just the times that leave you behind.
Fine,
Damn.
fine. Hear you loud and clear.
See, I was still worried about this from the first game, and I feel like I'm gonna call it out right now.
Saori-san and
Maybe.
Hoshino-kun sure are taking their sweet time.
Play the first game, I was always worried that there was going to be some kind of sniper that would hit them, because that is a large window, and it would be very easy to hit anybody in there with the right shot.
Nothing real, anyway.
Hell, the first game was about an
These
assassin.
old eyes can tell that much.
So I really thought that was going to happen at
Wisdom
any
comes
time.
with age, huh?
Damn right it does. And I've got more than you kids on both counts.
Wow.
You talking about Matsugane-san?
Yep. The lawyer and the Yakuza. Best of both worlds. Though we came from different backgrounds, we were brothers in arms. Both trying to make it in Kamurocho. You two ought to visit his grave every now and again.
We will.
Ah, shit, forgot about that too. Damn.
Well, I guess we should get going.
I guess so.
Thanks for having us on such short notice. Oh, and give the two lovebirds our regards.
Wait, those two are. I guess I didn't. Actually, well, no, that's right. They did have feelings for each other in the first game. Or no, at least the guy had feelings for her. But let's look at small, medium, and large. He's gonna be at large here pretty soon. Maybe. Okay, really thought. Every time there's an odd shot, I'm just wondering if something's gonna happen. Like I was expecting gas to come out of that set.
For the defendant,
It's too on edge.
Akihiro Ihara, is 6 months of penal servitude.
He's getting prison time for his first offense? Isn't it usually just probation in cases like this?
Yes.
I'm sure his attitude didn't help the situation. From the start, the evidence was stacked against him, and all he did was deny it.
So he. Oh, I bet he wanted that.
The court's rationale. The defendant
So he might be part of something bigger, and he. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You'd rather hear this standing up?
Oh, no.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that.
What?
What the hell? What is he talking about?
This is a thing happening.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll take that as a no. In that case, make sure you pass this along to the Kanagawa police. They'll want to know that the body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Oh.
He deserved to die 1,000 times. But he was never even accused of a crime. No. He just went on with his life.
Oh.
The law let him walk. An utterly broken system.
Like something's gonna die or some big thing's
Order
gonna happen.
in the court. The defendant shall refrain from making such outbursts. Defense, do you have an explanation for the meaning of this?
Your Honor, we, well...
Do you just speak honestly? I'd say, no, we have no ties to this man. Ooh, but she's suspicious. So he just said, okay, he just said that whole thing. Wow.
How's that for an honest day's work?
Oh man, this game's already roped me in. I am so curious.
Sounds like a plan. I need to get back to Sugiura too. He was telling us about a big job.
You mean a big job for us?
Yeah, down in Yokohama. By the way, Sugiura and Tsukumo, they're detectives now.
Those two detectives? A good one, Todd. Wait, you serious?
This game is absolute bullshit. It's like it's designed to eat your money.
Yeah, what a fucking scam.
Oh, no saying, bro.
I'm beyond
That game
pissed.
totes
I need
just
to
stole
unload
money
on
from us, man.
someone's face.
Oh, gee, are you kidding me?
Hell yeah, dude. Why don't we go give some asshole a game over?
You know I'm always down.
See, local punks are cheerful as always. Stick out. Oh, sorry. Hold for a second. Sorry about that. A weird looking rat came into my room. And by rat, I mean my brother. So, apology about the delay. So let's get back to it. And in case you're wondering, my brother looks like me, but not nearly as handsome. So, you know, so I'm still the most handsome. So, all right, let's see. Pick a fight. Gangsters don't ask questions. All right, taking notes on that. Gangsters don't ask questions. Walk around town. It was unsafe for characters. They're blocking heads. Too close to indicate a fight without warning. Other you can run away in most cases. Taking them down will net you press SP and positivity. I am. Oh, powerful enemy streets. They're devoted by purple icons. And then battle the health bar will appear at the bottom of the screen. Oh, so we got mini bosses now. That's pretty cool. Do they still have battle records? List. What'd you earn? Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. That's pretty cool. Adding mini bosses. I'm still wondering if they have the one mechanic where the cops get called after a while. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, that dude just giving up. Oh, shit. But you move. There we go. Set up. Abundant oil. Man. Drilled into the guy so hard we struck oil. America would be proud. Da 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 da. Alright. Just stay down. With lightning. Legend Conqueror. Untouchable. Legendary Snake. No mercy. Oh, jeez, no mercy. I feel like I'll try that one next. Goal. See it. See, I like this. In-game achievements. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, not enough points to do anything right now, but just keep her going. And now, just because we got done with Yakuza 0, this is the farthest I've been in the series. Oh. Damn. Fully blocked it off. Man. That was my favorite part of the game right there. Screw the story and whatnot. I just want to watch an underground cat fight. So what time are we looking at right now? About 2 hours. Okay. Actually, I guess I had one break. Might as well do another break real quick so I can go use the restroom. So yeah, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oop. That probably was unpleasant on the microphone. I have a... I don't know if I want to call it a bad habit. I just normally hang my headphones from the microphone. Gotta make sure my phones are together. That might sound bad when I pull them off and they click. They smacked into each other. Gonna finish up the last of this vodka. I've only had one drink tonight, so I'm not too fruity right now. Actually, I don't think I'm fruity at all. I think I'm entirely sober. Oh, damn. Well, this ain't gonna be pleasant. Do not have... I wonder if... Alright, stay with me, boys. We're gonna be doing something a little dangerous. First, let me go back to the scene. Back to the gameplay so we can see our guy just standing in the middle of a busy street. As, you know, all men do. Ladies out there, don't bother figuring us out. We barely understand ourselves. So I have part vodka, part juice that I have. It's gonna be a little crazy. I'm gonna add water to the rest of this. I was gonna throw in a scoop of blue gamer subs. See how that tastes. I not want to have an overly strong drink that already, and the ratio I currently have it in, is already like popping back up into the back of my throat and causing a ruckus, like a kid with a with a recorder. There's people out there that have not had to deal with an elementary student with a recorder. You are lucky. You have not had to hear the very sounds of hell. Just imagine you're sitting there, you mind your own business, and then suddenly it's just a loud shh. I can't even do it. I can't whistle, but I can't get that high pitch, but just it's a loud fucking like flute sound just coming out like every 5 seconds. And it's like, okay, we gotta tell them to stop. So we can't. They're doing it for school. It's like, well, crap. Plus also shows what that lot is worth. Having someone practice an instrument at the house. I learned the recorder for like 2 years. Or no, sorry, not 2 years, Jesus. For like maybe a semester or two. And then it's just like, I just forgot it. Like, immediately. And now I'm learning a better instrument. The guitar. Oh, damn. Man, that guy bounced so hard he broke it. I'm pretty sure there's like supposed to be concrete in those things. That's a very heavy blow that guy took. Man, this is really reminding me though. I want to take a trip to Japan. I feel like it's at least decently modernized for what it looks like. Certainly be a lot more appealing than here in the Midwest, which I know I've already said, so I'm not worried about outing myself. Yeah, I live in the Midwest of America. Might get more specific as time passes on, but a lot of cornfields. A lot of cornfields. And I myself am not a fan of corn. Maybe besides whiskey, the right whiskey, but corn itself, not a fan. Oh, that's right, there's a pawn shop. Down a sketchy alley, pick up that electrical wire, and let's see what we get in the pawn shop. Let's see. Hey man, look, I found this pretty sick paper plate. What can you give me for this? So I guess I can take those. See, I don't think it's gonna sell, but I'll take them. Mysterious seeds. Or not rubber. Gonna buy elbow protectors, knee protectors. Boosted bleeding duration by 10%. How much yen do I? Oh yeah, I need some more yen. Yeah, that's what I meant by whiskey. Actually, it's actually I guess a quick story too. Well, I say quick story, but I'm probably gonna go off on a tangent eventually. What's this one? Easy for beginners. Use how you learn less points by a batting center. Oh, okay, less points. Drone Racer, Penguin Land, Master Game System. Battle Innerwear. Attack plus 10. Wait, temporary sword. Wait. Underwear developed with the aid of a contemporary sword saint. Lower innerwear. Attack plus 5, defense plus 5. Plus 10 by 10. Okay, might have to save up for that. Yeah, I know. See, I would say, oh, let me get more to the point, but I feel like my story, the way I tell a story, is probably not going to get better. But anyway. Oh, yeah, so I was at Technician's house and for like the 4th of July, and I was not planning on having a drink, but his dad came up and was like,
This is
hey, you want a drink? I'm like,
I run the place with the help of my partner, an ex-Yakuza named Kaito.
So we'll pause that story. We'll let them do their monologue. It's out of respect.
I wish I could say keeping
I've
this
talked too
place
much, so let's
afloat
just have
is
them talk.
smooth sailing. But the reality is, you'd be drowning if it weren't for the gigs we get from Genda-sensei. It's not like we don't have the technology. But when street smarts fail, most of the time we have to get physical. That happens a lot.
Is he gonna hit the ceiling fan? No, alright. So, we're over to the Technician's house for the 4th of July. We're planning on launching off some fireworks, having a good time. His dad came up, offered me a drink. And I was like, you know, I wasn't planning on drinking. I'm planning on driving home. You know, I don't want to spend the night here. No offense. But I was like, you know what? I could probably get this out of my system by a few hours. So yeah, sure, I'll take one. So he goes inside, and he comes back with basically a water bottle, or how do I say it? It's like one of those big metal water bottles, about like 1.5 feet tall. Maybe just a foot, about 1 foot tall. Like made to hold. Damn, this is probably not translated over well. It basically just comes out with this big, like, coffee cup size thing, but like double or triple the size of a coffee cup. And I'm like, it's like, yeah, here you go. I'm like, okay. So I take a sip of it. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I keep taking a sip, and it's like, oh, it's Jack Daniels. I'm like, okay. So I kind of sip on it for a little bit. I end up going through it kind of pretty fast, and so fast, in fact, that his dad, who normally has this whole Jack and Coke mix, when he saw the cup sitting on the steps when we went back outside, because it rained, we went inside, came back outside. He asked Technician. He was like, what, did he not like the drink? Did he pour it out? He's like, oh no, he finished already. He's like, he did? He finished that whole thing already? He's like, yeah. It's like, oh. Well, I'm not sure if he was entirely surprised, but I got the vibe that he was surprised I managed to go through the whole thing. So, yeah, sure.
Wasn't
I think it got me
crazy how we ended up in our line.
What I would call upper tipsy, and then about after the 2 hours, it died back down. I was able to enjoy the fireworks pretty sober, and then get home safely. Actually, no, I mean I crashed, and I unfortunately never made it home.
Sorry, it's a long story.
So this is it's my ghost talking to you on stream right now.
Oh yeah, listen, man, you gotta come check out Yokohama. We've been getting jobs left and right down here. And if we can,
but what about center or up and down?
We'll be the
what about backwards?
In town.
Oh yeah? You sure it's a legit lead?
Hey, have some faith. Would I waste your time on a bad lead?
Yes.
Just looking out for you, man.
Well, I do appreciate that. Then should I save the details for when I see you?
Sure. When do you want us over?
Honestly, ASAP. Tomorrow if you can swing it. We're based in Ijincho. Look for an office that says Yokohama 99 out front. That's us. The real question is, you free on such short notice?
You know, Weebo, if you keep using that emote with writing down notes, when I'm assuming you're writing down notes, you probably need like a whole freaking dictionary to write down everything I'm saying. Depending on the font size, but it's gonna be a lot of nonsense you're writing down there. Probably only 10% of it will be useful.
Sorry, Sugiura. Yeah, tomorrow works just fine.
Perfect. Man, this is gonna be so great. Oh, and Kaito-san's coming too, right?
He'll be there.
See you guys soon then.
Almost worried if everybody decided to do a
Sugiura
lecture.
said he'd give us the details.
Like, okay, you got a 15-minute window to do this lecture. And I'm like, okay, and yeah, there's a conclusion. I'm like, dude, you should have stopped talking like an hour and a half ago. It's like, oh shoot, sorry about that. I didn't mean to overshoot. It's like,
but you know what?
We tried stopping you. You just kept talking.
Has been pretty tame lately. Maybe this is our chance to broaden our horizons.
So at one point we had a guy try to yell at you directly in your ear and you wouldn't even flinch. Ah, that's fair. Okay, then I guess I better expect to see that a lot then with how much I freaking yap. Ooh, nice intro. Oh, guitar. Actually. Love that dragon. That's awesome. Hey, it's that guy. It's that guy too. And that guy. Man, all such memorable characters. I definitely know their names. Oh shit, and that man. Is that Senator Armstrong? No, it's just that guy. Oh. I don't think I've ever heard this combination before. This is actually pretty sick. Oh, the guitar, the beat. Oh, there we go. That's the chick I was trying to think about that I almost got mixed up with the first chick that was in this game. Is that the same yacht that was in Yakuza 0? Damn. I don't think it will. Actually, the yacht in Yakuza 0 was like 2 or 3 floors. That one looked like it was probably about 2 or 3 floors as well. White yacht, portholes. I realized the other day that I have this... Like, I'm probably bragging up, but it's like, my brain decides to, like... What is that? I once heard that fighter pilots are capable of there's been a test in the military where people are able to register images in like 1/10 of a second. And I had that the other day where I was driving to work and I saw a little mouse on the side of the road, and I fully took in every detail of that mouse in like the 1 second I saw it, and it was in my head for like an hour.
It's not even close to Chinatown. So much for us getting a decent meal on this trip, huh?
Well, then how about on the way home we take ourselves a little detour? Maybe.
Tsukumo's place is way out there. Want to take a taxi?
I suppose.
So now I also realized that quick image of the yacht might have actually been that boat that was in that first shot when he got here.
I'm on board with that.
I don't know. I guess we'll probably see it when it explodes in Minecraft, in this game. In Minecraft. Alright, gotta get a swag walk. Gotta get that street cred. Oh, no, we're going the wrong way. But we did that intentionally, because we're awesome. I think it just makes me look like I'm drunk. What are you looking at? That's where we're getting old. Huh? Alright, enough of that nonsense. Sweet, an empty bottle. I've always wanted one of those. But nobody ever gave it to me. I asked for it for Christmas for 3 years, and nobody ever gave it to me. Man, some people talk about a tough childhood. I never got the empty bottle I always wanted. So my childhood was tougher than anybody else's. Pebble. Remember, guys, if you want a girlfriend, you gotta sit down, you gotta give them a cool rock. If they don't accept the rock, it's because the rock wasn't cool enough, so you gotta find a better one. Tomato, wow, it's just crazy that people just leave this garbage out and about. Remember that spot. Excuse me, sir. Just screw that moped in particular. Oh, what do we got here?
Yo, hold up a sec, Doc. Nonsense over there.
That's not what I said. What'd you call me? What the? Hey, what are you filming me for? Knock it off!
Chill out, man. Why do you care? I don't see anything that says I can't record here.
Enough! Stop!
Just give me a reason. You have one? It's a free country, isn't it?
Well, I know this game took place in America, the only free country in the world, besides a few others.
You just kicked my sign over!
Ah, that was the wind, man. A big old gust just came through, right?
Yeah, crazy. Just now it whooshed right over.
Okay, stupids. You can probably hear that on the phone, too. There's distinctively 2 hits. There's a sound of the kick, and there's a sound of the board falling over.
Agreed.
So, that video could still be used as evidence against you.
Well,
idiots.
You're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you?
Yeah. Fuck them kids.
So, anything else you want to accuse us of? I'd say you must be losing it, Pops.
You goddamn brats!
I got that one. He called us goddamn brats.
Freedom of speech, assholes.
No, I just don't want you loitering in front of my store. That's all I said, okay? So stop disturbing my customers.
That part's not gonna make the video.
Wow, is that one of those new smartphone models? May I?
What the hell?
Damn, the camera on this thing's amazing, man. Parents buy it for you?
Holy crap, he kicked Sakaki down.
You must be seeing things, kid.
It was just the wind.
Anyway, your smartphone's kind of dirty, don't you think? Let me see.
Hey, give me my phone back.
You want it back? I'll give it back, but only if you put this poor restaurant owner's sign back up first.
Oh.
Asshole. You think you can
Oh, okay.
us?
That's kind of cool. I remember.
Kick your ass.
Oh boy. Oh, sweet, new style, snake. Just kind of spotted that by accident. Alright, when do you use snake? Snake style focus on swift, flowing strikes and counterattacks. We're especially well against those carrying weapons. Okay. Deflect attacks from any directions. Press for the enemy attacks and then deflect it. Okay, so block right. Okay, so basically a parry. Once you're aiming a circle, then press circle again while holding them. Okay. I'm gonna take a front. Oh, really takes a front enemy and press. Oh, so you can okay. That's neat. Excuse me. Oop, didn't mean to do that. See, I'm a big fan of the style changes in these games. I mean, don't get me wrong. Still love Kiryu's style. That one's just overall versatile, but I do like the style changes in this game. Oh, okay. You don't have to do it. Tap out. Alright. Alright. This might be my favorite style. I always prefer normally these games the evasive and offensive kind of attack styles. Oh, that's right, I have to actually block. I'm too good, I've been deflecting everything. Okay, so guard still works. I remember I saw once, though, while this is blocking, I saw a video once where it was this gal walking up to a guy in public, and apparently she saw him at the gym or something. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. But she saw him in the gym, and she saw that he had like a six-pack or something, and so she had her friend film him, and she started like actually ripping off his shirt. And I'm like, whoa, like holy crap. You know, like that, like I have, like, that's like the first time I witnessed something like that happen. And all these people are like, oh man, I wish I was that guy and stuff like that. I'm like, no, like I would still be pissed off if it was a girl or a guy ripping off my shirt.
These guys are
Yeah, but all these people are just like, oh man, like I would love to be that guy. That guy's so lucky and stuff like that. I'm like, no, Like, if people don't like stuff, they don't like stuff. Leave it at that.
Was that Aikido just now?
Don't say like, oh, if I was there, I would have done this. It's still harassment.
Dojo or something.
Huh.
Just more of my own thing, really. Figured I'd find a way to hold back for punks like them.
Oh, okay. So Snake is more of a submissive style, or...
Here, this came from one of those kids. Your call what to do with it.
You really didn't have to, but thank you. Those were students from Serio High. You'd think private school kids would be better behaved, but they're just as immature.
Honestly, I feel like they think they're better than everybody else if they're in a private school.
They'd learn some manners the hard way in Kamurocho.
Well, we've got our fair share of unsavory types. The Yakuza, not to mention those Yokohama Liomang gangsters. Those kids wouldn't dare to mess with them.
So they're selective about their targets.
Yes, they'll only harass you if they think they'll get away with it.
Think they'll be back for more?
I certainly hope not. Anyway, I sure am glad you stopped by. Come to think of it, you're the only ones who've ever intervened. I take it you're not from around here?
Yeah, but we might end up staying. For a while at least. Ever hear of a detective agency called Yokohama 99? We were on our way there right now.
I'm afraid that doesn't ring a bell.
That's all right. If anything, we should get going.
Sure. Oh, but before that, please take this with you. Consider it a token of my gratitude.
Respect. See how like I feel like a good equivalent of this is if you're walking around, you know, like you shoo away some cats or something from somebody's property, you help them out for a second. Like, hey, thanks a lot, man. Here, take this, and it hands you like some socks. It's like, thanks. You know, I was just kind of doing it mostly out of the kindness of my heart, but I guess I'll take these socks because I don't want to turn them down in front of you. Oh dang, those are some good pants. That's nice pants. Let's see. Boost your defensive, mitigate stats ailments, enhance exploration. Okay, that's interesting. Shops, minigames, certain side cases, look around town, see what you can find. Gear tab, L and R. Choose the inner tops, inner bobs. Wait, inner tops. Oh, okay, probably like actual underwear. Okay. Skateboards. Accessories cannot be two of the same item. Noted. Alright. Let me just check to see if I have disguises, gear. Do I have... You have nothing. Nothing, do you hear me? You are nothing! Accessory 1. Oh yeah, I completely glossed over the fact it said skateboard. That's sick. Do a kickflip, reverse ollie. Do a dark-sided grind. I'm actually surprised how many terms I remember. I used to skateboard. Not very well. Mostly because when I... Let's see, like when I first started, I was just doing it at my own house. I live in a small town. There is like freaking nothing to do here, dude. But yeah, there's like all the roads were rocky as shit. There was a bike trail you could go on to, but there's gravel, like little rock pieces all over it, and skateboards and little rocks do not mix. You would have face planted so many times if I went down that way. Actually, I had a few close calls when I did actually try it. So, never did again. But I think I still have the 2 skateboards. Maybe we'll get that. Maybe we'll bust those out some other time. That'd be cool. Do a skateboard stream, POV shot. Dox myself where I live. Be perfect. How's it going, guys? Here's where I live. Here's where I sleep. My most vulnerable moments are between this time and this time. Hey, didn't recognize you without you sitting in that little cubicle.
Gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
This guy.
You know, that's none of your business, alright?
Now he's got this sweet office. Little shit.
You're still
I can do that. Nope.
Maybe a little quicker, actually.
Well, I'd say thief isn't very fair.
It was stealing.
A permanent borrower, right?
You know I wasn't doing it to line my own pockets, right? We took from the powerful and gave to the powerless. It was altruism. And it's all in the past now, so
Alright,
let's
chill
just
out,
leave it
Robin
at
Hood.
that.
Alright.
The place is nice, though.
Oh, nice background music.
It's kind of familiar, even.
It should be. You're our inspiration, Yagami Detective Agency. You guys are the goal.
Oh, is that Challenge Kid?
So, how about you guys take a load off? If you're ready, I'll give you guys the
I
briefing.
love to off my load, you know what I'm saying?
Briefing, man?
Let him go over what we know.
I've actually got an agenda for today's meeting, too.
An agenda?
Holy shit, is that an RGB laptop? That's how you know they're not fucking around.
Chance. All the detective talk has made him go a little overboard. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
It's all good. Imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery.
Just like they say, identity theft is the most sincere form of flattery.
We've been seeing a major upward trend with these kinds of cases. What do you think? Care to take a wild guess?
I'll give you a hint. It's not a problem you'd find in Kamurocho.
So, it's specific to Yokohama?
I know. It's gang warfare. The outfits running Chinatown are at each other's throats, and you guys sort
No,
of
it's
react-
people swimming where they're not supposed to.
Well, we did just
Because they
hear
got a
about
beach
the
here.
Yokohama
At
Liu.
least they got water.
They're a gang, right?
Yeah, the Yokohama Liu, whatever. Bet they're stirring up shit as we speak.
Actually, we haven't run into any gang-related activity at all.
Oh, really?
No, what we're dealing with isn't so conspicuous. I'll just tell you, it's bullying.
Bullying?
Okay.
Sometimes parents ask us for evidence to prove their child was bullied. Fairly often, they want these bullies taken to court immediately.
They'll also want to hold the schools accountable, but none of that happens without solid proof.
How old are these kids?
Okay, gonna try to call it now.
Most of them
The
are
boys
in
are actually
middle school.
influenced to
Research
bully
shows that boys
because
at
they're
that age
front men for an
experience a
actual
sudden
bigger
spike
plot,
in
and they get paid if they
testosterone.
actually harass
This
people.
leads to outbursts to assert dominance, compounded by the irrationality
T-pose
of
on
an
their
immature
property.
brain. Scientifically, this potent mix of impulses often manifests as bullying.
Yawn.
I call that puberty.
But that would apply specifically to boys, right? You're getting cases with girls involved too, aren't you?
Nah. Hormones are through
With
everybody.
girls, it's more likely rooted in oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying. See, oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment, regardless of your gender. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when looking at her child.
And then it's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed. Did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors?
It's
Ancient
Return to
patriarchs
Monkey.
were
Woo!
particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus requiring communal support.
Man, I
So
wish I
you
was
could
that
kinda
hairy.
say the survival and
Not really,
reproduction of our
that's a joke.
species was largely oxytocin.
That'd probably be hell wearing a t-shirt
After all,
with already that much
raising
hair.
a child in the wilderness would have been impossible alone.
But not totally against the whole swinging from tree to tree
However,
thing. That seems pretty
this
awesome.
intense social need bore a dark side. Individuals who failed to contribute were shunned and eventually condemned. Let's say there was a villager who never put in his fair share. All he did was eat the crops. If that became the norm, nobody would work until the village was on the brink of starvation.
And by then, it'd be too late.
Precisely. That's why these offenders were punished. Primitive as it was, punishment equated to justice, a necessary measure for society's greater good. And societies with a stricter sense of justice were the ones who endured in the long run. To put this into focus, these people are our direct ancestors.
So from a science perspective, modern-day bullying is just primitive?
More like it's hardwired into our nature.
Hormones are fucked up, huh?
Hormones are
I wouldn't
fucked up,
chalk it
huh?
up to just that.
I'd
However,
have to go
we
back and
humans
get that
do
line.
tend to
It'd be kind of
reject what
funny.
is foreign to
That was a sound effect.
Whether we're socially awkward or simply misunderstood, those who don't conform are ostracized. That's how it's been since time immemorial. The misfits of civilization are deserving of punishment. All over the
I beg to
world,
differ a
no matter
little bit.
where or when.
Man, look at all these great books. All reference material. Here, let me crack open one of my reference materials right behind me. Yeah, The Art of War. Let's see what The Art of War has to say about bullying. I'm just gonna open to a random page and read it. Thus, those skilled in war subdue the enemy's army without battle. They capture its cities without assaulting them, and overthrow the state without protracted operations. Yeah. That's definitely bullying right there. Next one is, your aim must be to take all under heaven intact, unless your troops are not worn out and your gains will be complete. This is the art of offensive strategy. So basically, these bullies are doing it wrong. If they truly want to conquer people, they should do it without harming them. Well, I guess they're not. They're well, mentally damaged can still be a form of damage. So what they should do is train their strength and rule over fear. So these bullies are doing it wrong, according to Sun Tzu.
Looks like you guys have been doing your homework.
Tsukumo-kun's the one hitting the books. I'm more in charge of the field work.
Makes sense.
See how much the bullying problem must be getting bad.
Here's another fun fact while we're at it. An act of betrayal also increases the human urge to punish the offender. In those cases, the act of punishment floods the brain with dopamine, triggering an instant rush of pleasure. In other words, serving justice.
I was gonna say
just
revenge.
As good as eating or having sex.
I've never done neither of those, so
that's where we
I've never eaten in my life.
Justice can't be twisted into joy, or it stops serving its purpose.
Very perceptive, Yagami-shi.
So, back to reality. What's this big case that needs all the manpower?
Ah, yes. Our client is the chairman of a private school. He wants us to scour the campus for any and all instances of bullying, leaving no stone unturned. That said, he also requires us to be discreet.
All right, so we take the biggest dude in this, and we dress him like just a 30-year-old man, like an 18-year-old, and convince them that he's a kid.
Students. Given that,
Flawless plan. They do it in movies all the time, and nobody picks up on that.
We'll be meeting the chairman at a restaurant tonight to lay out the specifics. How about the two of you come join us? We could use the help.
Hey, for a couple of rookies, you sure have it together.
Nah, beginner's luck. This whole thing they do is beginner's
We
luck.
already made the reservations in Chinatown, by the way. Think of it as a little welcoming party. The restaurant's name is Kyoinro. If you could meet us there, that'd be great.
Sure. You didn't have to do that.
Okay, somehow in the transition, I was thinking like, my brain was like, hey, fun fact, spaghetti is a well-known food. Like, what the fuck do you mean by that? These type of intrusive thoughts just pop in my head, but honestly, I don't mind them. They make my days a lot better, which is my own brain being stupid. Like, you guys have to deal with me for like maybe a few hours, like it's 5 or 6 tops for a stream if you want to watch it straight through. But I have to deal with myself 24/7. Do you realize how horrible that is? I even had my own sister say the other day, we're putting up a Christmas tree, I blathered information, and she just asked me, like, why do you know so much about such vague topics? I'm like, I don't know, it just happens. See, I got like obscure topics. Like, for example, back to the whole where I want to take this channel and stuff. Wait. No, it would just force your way through. Run fast enough, you'll eventually make it through the barrier. It's just Mario long jump strategy. Let's try to get through. Okay, maybe up, down, left, right. BA. Damn, it didn't work. All right, okay, I'm gonna look up a walkthrough. We need to figure out how to get through this barrier. Wait, no. Okay, if anything, okay, if Yu-Gi-Oh's taught me anything, this is like Swords of Revealing Light. It lasts 3 turns, so we can either cancel it with a, fuck, what is that card? Fuck. It's the one that destroys spells. It's like Space Tornado, or I don't know. Either that, or we just wait the 3 turns for the barrier to lower. But we don't have that kind of time, so let's find a different way around. Yeah, I remember when I was in college, I was put on ADD medication. I don't remember which kind, but like I thought it didn't work because it took off that whole funny farm part of my brain. And so I was just focusing on work and stuff like that. And I told my doctor, I said something like, oh, come on, man. I said something like, I was like, yeah, it's like this was like years after that first instance of being in college. I said to him, like, I think the ADD pills did work. It's just that I was not used to my brain being able to focus for so long. So most likely I was in a state of focus and
Let's roll, Talk.
yeah, gotta make sure you stretch after kicking the shit out of some people. But it was like most likely I was unused to my brain being so focused and not being so in the clouds. So when I was brought back down to Earth, I was just having a bad time because I was not used to these normal, the normal thought process that would require someone to, you know, like have hobbies or chill out. Because normally I was always not paying attention in the first place, so I never built up too much stress. At least that was my explanation for it. So I'm like, so I should have like worked out more, and I should have done this and that, is what I said to her. And she was like, honestly, that's some good insight. Like that's probably what it was.
Really?
And sure enough, nowadays I do that stuff, and I feel good most of the time. I say most of the time. Not like I have active depression. It's just that, you know, stuff happens. You can't help that, but you know, you can try to ward it off. I even told my friends. I said, hey guys, look, if I mention I'm sad or bummed out or something, like tell me. Oh, we gotta fight. Sure, I'll fight you. I was like, remind me to work out. Like, it's literally that simple for me that I just need to exert my body physically to make myself feel better. Oh yeah. So I think even technicians said that to me. Like, at least just stay down. I literally thought the guy just said based for a second there. Kicked a dude in the face, knocked him out. Based. Oh, we're actually approaching the 3-hour mark. I wasn't feeling too confident about an hour ago that I'd be able to pull out for another hour, but here we are. So I guess I'll keep playing, do another chunk of the story, but I'll probably be calling it quits after that. I kind of want to sit back and enjoy the night myself. I had a headache earlier today from reading that. I mean, it probably wasn't even the book itself. It might have just been something unrelated. But I got a headache like halfway through the afternoon. Took a nap for an hour. Woke up, felt great. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do the stream. Let's go ahead. But I really want to get to bed probably earlier tonight so I can really focus on that book. Like I'm going like 100% on this book so I can draw. Because again, it's kind of like a life climb. So honestly, the fact that I'm near the peak is such a powerful driving force for me right now. But I still want to take streaming at least somewhat seriously. So here we go. Bada bing. Oh damn. Oh, it's fantastic.
Really, guys?
190. How much skill points do I have? About 2,000. Big frog. Break frog. High places when you fail to brace for impact. Fury. Attack. Dodge. Recovery. That'd probably be just useful to have in general. Eatery's lucky menu. Not sure what that is, but we'll just put points to it anyway. Blame shifter. You could still patronize the shop even after wrecking it in a fight. Yeah, actually surprisingly, that's an ability that I didn't have for a while, but I didn't really need because I mostly stayed out of fighting in the building. Oh yeah, start listening to music. Actually, fun fact, if you listen to music, that's apparently supposed to hit the same part of your brain that neuralizes pain. Which is pretty cool. I think I actually tested that one day when I was at my factory job. Probably don't need that, actually. pretty decent with that. But the game's actually, you know what? I'm gonna cover my own ass here. Oh, there's more options. I just completely missed that. Amount of time it can act casual. Oh, maybe I should have used that. That one was almost my downfall in even the first mission. Barfly adrenaline. But one time when I was working, like I think my back was hurting me a crap ton. So I busted it out my main go-to when I'm working. As long as people don't hear me, I normally prefer not to cause a ruckus. I started... but we're gonna have a fight here for a second. But I do sing shanties when I work, sometimes. Just because it helps workflow. You know, keeps your positivity up, keeps you moving. Which is why I don't think I could ever do an office job, because despite the fact of just sitting down doing something I don't want to do is already bad enough. But also having that where, like, if I am in pain or like I'm struggling to sit down, like if I was unable to, you know, have my peaceful moments of, you know, singing some song, it probably. Hey, let's go. We have a second bot here in the chat. Fuck yeah. Second one tonight, new record. Not that I ever had a bot in the first place. But fuck yeah. Second bot, let's go. That's a new personal record. Now the thought just crossed my mind whether I would leave the bots in the chat just to have a weird side record thing that I would run across them, and then just like you're like, fuck yeah, we made it to 3. That's a new record. Haven't seen that one that good in 20 years, despite me streaming for like 2 months. I don't know. This is more random nonsense. Still not that drunk, so I can't even blame it on that. So maybe my brain's just hitting that peak where it's like, okay, we'll run out of illogical stuff. Just fuck it. Like just nonsense. Man, I wish I had a television screen in my stomach right now.
Actually, we're right out front.
Man, I thought those Teletubbies were the coolest shit ever when I was a kid.
Will do.
All right, maybe let's try to chill out for a second.
Was this the same guy living in a cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
We're good.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Yeah.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagami-shi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san.
I'm so sorry your eyes are stuck between your legs.
My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Serio.
Sucks that your high school is between your legs.
Serio High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
No idea what you're talking about.
One's from earlier.
You kidding? That was like 15 minutes ago, man. I already forgot about that.
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
You bet your ass we did. Had to knock a little
You bet your ass we beat their ass, you know what I'm saying?
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
True.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes.
I feel like I know that voice actor
has
too.
a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
You're right. Get rid of all the kids, shut down the school. Great idea.
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read.
I spit on the sign, use it as toilet paper, and continue on my way.
and I discovered just how well versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Huh.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yeah, both right.
Yes,
both right
but
there.
if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Gotta take a note from the cartel, put it in their stomach.
This secret
Problem
stays between you and us, Chairman.
It's not a good
Not
idea.
even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the
Let's
more
see, think
likely it
legitimately
is to
about
figure it
this.
out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagami-shi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Oh, we doing the questioning minigame?
You might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
All right.
Way to put me on
What
the
color's your
spot,
underwear?
guys. But might as well.
Oh boy. Okay. So let's see. I think at least if this is the same style as the minigame before, you're supposed to ask the more direct questions. Let's see. Some of the students. He probably doesn't want to hear about that. The less, the better. That does not relate to this in the slightest. If bullying is found, then what? Probably, yeah. The detectives is probably the most direct question. So.
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no.
Nah, see, from my experience,
I'm
you can
afraid I
pay
can't
someone to
fully
do a
trust
job,
whatever
but you
they
can't
jot
pay them to
down
give a
in
shit.
some report.
So you can tell them to pay attention. They ain't gonna. I guarantee it. You need more of a concrete way or outsourcing, in my opinion. Yeah, so bullying is found, then what?
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Okay.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Oh, my man spitting facts.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra.
Yep. Called it.
That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act?
But then they probably do it too much at the slightest offense.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Thank you.
Actually, it might be worth considering.
Well, as long as they have
The
solid
fact of the
evidence.
matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
Let's see. Yeah, you mentioned you can't trust your teachers.
Okuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin?
I should just slam his whole drink.
You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students.
Oh, that guy at the beginning was
Poor
mentioning
boy
that.
hung himself at home.
Oh, damn.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything. Neither did the court.
Wait.
So now is that
we're
like
taking
the
to
person
court?
covered their tracks, or people
Yes.
didn't give a shit?
One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit. Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence. And the
not
court
enough
ruled
evidence.
we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith. Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
Oh.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students. But I later heard his family had reported him missing. At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school. That is why I went the detective route.
Yeah, I'm still feeling like the scuffle thing. I'd be like, yeah, so I punched one of your students in the face. Like, oh, nope, don't want to hear it. You know, so he probably wants no interest in that. He wants no part of it. That was an outside scuffle. He doesn't want to know about that. And then this duck thing has no relevance. So, yeah, enough work talk for now. I feel like we already
I think
got the
this
information.
conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Yeah.
Are you really pretending you
Looking at these plates made of ceramic is making me hungry.
You call this nibbling?
You call this nibbling, you
I want
punk.
plates in order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
Damn, he's looking to fight the chef.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap.
Don't you worry about that, Yagamishi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party,
Well,
remember?
it's your death warrant, man.
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
I've been huddling in this hunger for 5 years. You better have a nice amount of money. Wait, Disco Islam? I don't think so. No, I don't think I did. It doesn't sound familiar, so I'm gonna have to say no. Okay, case updated. All right. Yeah, I'll have to check out that game later.
So, how was that for your
Actually,
first day's
do I have
work?
sticky notes near me?
I realize that meeting
I
was a
normally
lot to
do,
take
'cause I
in,
forget stuff
but
very
the
quickly,
task
so
at
I
hand
have sticky
seems
notes on
pretty
standby.
straightforward.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sticky
What
note.
was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put
Let's just
them.
put teddy
We
bears
don't have
all
that
over the
many,
school. Let's
so you
duct
know.
tape them to every wall.
And
Nobody
we'll
will
be
be
dressed as
suspicious.
AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Disco.
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
In order
Sounds
to
like a plan
deceive
to
your
me.
enemy, you must first deceive your
No.
allies.
Let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
Dude, I could sleep on the floor here. I used to do that as a kid all the time. Like, for some reason, I didn't like my bed. I'd rather sleep in the middle of my floor. So I did. I don't know. Oh. Don't know. Okay, what's up? I was shopping online and I bought 2 of the same skateboard by mistake. Okay, I was about to say, how do you fuck up like that? And I realized I almost did that once. So I'm not in a spot to complain. By the way, man, do not put the skateboard on the nice countertop, especially with the darks down. Like, that is gonna, like, if somebody picks that up or bumps it, it's gonna scuff. Like, that stuff is like super sandpaper. You're gonna fuck up the nice wood. So honestly, fuck you, buddy. That's what I'm saying. Fuck you for putting the skateboards there. Anyway, how'd that happen? This limited edition is only available by lottery, so I pre-ordered it on 2 websites to up his chances. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I don't do gambling, so yeah, so you're back to being kind of stupid. Maybe. But it makes sense in my opinion, so I guess it's back to being fine. Well, Science Second Skateboard got delivered today. Can't you just return it? Or sell it online? Returns aren't allowed, and yeah, I did think about selling it online. It's going for twice its original price, but come on, if you can sell it for twice the price, then that's even better. Make a bank.
No way.
You can't. I won't allow it. As long as I live, I won't abide resales. None.
I had the goal to make that guy, just to give that guy that voice from the get-go, and it just so happened to be a good line to say that in. Hey, what's wrong? It's rare for you to get this angry. He's totally against reselling it now because a short while ago he was trying to buy this rare figure and couldn't get it, so he had to buy it from another reseller. That is fair. Like when they had that whole PS5 fiasco where people were buying them up and selling them for like skyrocketed prices. That was a bunch of bullshit, so I feel this guy's pain. I bought a limited copy of the game at 3 times the original price. I don't want to give in and support the stupid resales industry, but I had to have it. You understand my pain? Dude, I have... Okay, quick rant. And this time I actually mean it. Hopefully it'll be under 30 seconds. So, I love Persona 5. I wanted to get the Persona 5 art book, but they were, like, I think they were done making it or something like that. So the only place you could find it was for people that were selling it like $200 or more. And I'm like, damn it, like, I kept hesitating for, like, the longest time until just, like, probably about a month or 2 ago, I noticed that all these people were knocking their sales down to $30. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Noticed that they were making a new edition with Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal. And I'm like, hell yeah, fuck you. Buying it from the manufacturer. Here we go. Bought it. I got one right now. So, yeah, so fuck you, people that sell things for double the price. I hate you. Most of the time. But yeah, so I got the book. Happy ending. Let's go. So I can't figure out what to do with these skateboards. Gee, why don't you let Yagami-shi use it? I'm sure it'd be handy way to get around each of you. Huh? Yagami-chan. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yagami-san.
Oh, did you actually use it, Yagami-san? Oh, I don't know what to do with it since you can't sell and they won't take returns. What was it? Something that gets scalped so often. Yeah, most of the time when I find out about some limited product that I would want, which is very few and far between, it's normally like, oh yeah, here's a limited edition thing. I'm like, oh sweet, how much is it? It's like, oh no, it expired like 2 months ago. It's like, oh well, thanks. That notification took way too long to get to me. Well, quick, I mean, I didn't try. Yeah. Huh? Most of the time, I've been fortunate enough where I'm not too locked in to buy something limited edition. I don't think... Do I have anything around here that I bought for limited edition? Don't think so. I've had some stuff where you buy anime figures in stores and then like the price just skyrocketed. Or it's like, oh yeah, you can find this online for like $20 or something like that, and then you go to some other store in person, it's like, oh yeah, it'll be $50. And it's like, okay, I'd rather just pay the money and wait. That's pretty valuable. Hey, just pay it back later. Next time we saw a big case and get a nice reward, treat me to something. Alright. Or with gratitude. Now, it has reminded me of another story. I feel like I need to dial it back on these stories. I might run out eventually. But I had a buddy of mine, still consider my best friend. Haven't talked to him in a while, but I still consider my best friend. He gave me like $5 or something like that back in 3rd grade, and I tried to pay him back like 4 or 5 years ago, and he refused. And I still remember that, and I still want to give him that $5 because I cannot my debts. I need to cover my debts. So that's still in the back of my mind from time to time that I still owe him money. because he refused to take it. But it's like, dude, I want to pay it back. It's like, just take the fucking money. It's like, no, I'm not taking it. Fine, I'll put it toward the meal. Okay, yeah, fine, that works for me. We can put it toward the meal. But I put it toward the meal, and I'm still not satisfied. So here we are. So, yeah, some of those older games being absolute ridiculous prices. I understand that the physical copies are considered collectibles, but if you just want to play the game on the console you have, I have a PlayStation 2. I've wanted to play the original Digimon for a while, because I love Digimon, if I haven't said that already. I do love Digimon. In my opinion, maybe I can't even say story-wise it's better than Pokemon, but I love the designs more than Pokemon, because they're typically flashier or more monstrous. But anyway, the point being is that the original Digimon I've seen in stores for like $100 or so, and it's like, oh, come on, man, you know, like that's ridiculous. But I don't have it right now, nor will I probably ever, for legal reasons. I will probably never do this. I've heard of people using emulators, the bastards, and downloading games for free, the bastards, and, you know, playing the games that they've always wanted to since their childhood, but couldn't afford the actual physical game, like the cheapskates they are. So they play these games for free. The bastards. Ridiculous. And I've never considered once to do that. Because I would rather pay so much money for a game that's going to last me 2 hours. Because it's all for the experience. Anyway, rad, man.
Hey.
Yeah, physical? Oh, really? Oh. If you're broke, just say so. Nah, man, I got like... I think it's proof. And it'd say I got like a kajillion dollars just sitting in there. Like, you know how much a kajillion dollars is? Like, it's more than like... It's more than like 10 billion. Like, I'm so fucking rich here in this midtown, small town I'm in. Under my own finances. I'm fucking got so much money. Anyway, by the way, just for the city, you can't go on you can't go on sidewalks, dangerous skateboard where pedestrians are. That's fair. I appreciate your safety concerns, friend. Okay, you got it. I can't believe... Oh, he's gonna be looking at another figure, isn't he?
Huh?
Hmm? What's wrong? Epsu Pawn in front of the station has a 5-year anniversary. Listen. Yep, figured. I figured that it was a figure. I bet my figure on this figure. If you figured. Know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, the old-timey piano in the background. Hell yeah. Oh. Let's see. I will have to try to check out that... Okay. Nah, you know what? Here. I guess you put a link. Let's see. If you want, by the way, in all preference, I would prefer not to have... Oh, shit, no. I would prefer... damn it, why the hell does it keep highlighting that way? That's stupid. There we go, got it. I would normally prefer not to have links in my chat.
When people...
Oh, it's only 15 seconds. But still, I'm gonna mute my desktop audio just to be safe. But I would prefer links not in my chat. I have on I have a separate screen that has Discord. So just for future note, if I am streaming and you want to post some kind of link for me to watch, you can put it in the Discord. I am actively looking at it. So, you kidding me, man? You know how much work that is to delete a message? Like, you know, I have to go over, click it, push delete. Like that's like, like, you're asking me to walk, like, a freaking mile on broken glass, dude. Okay? Like, that is insanely difficult. Alright? This isn't clear. If this isn't clear, I'm just being difficult. I don't mind it right now, but what I am worried about is well, I mean, like those bots earlier, just coming in and posting a link for something and then just fucking off. So I was thinking about blocking links, but I might have to figure out a new way to approach this. Anyway, 15-second video that you posted. I will check it out. Be right back. if you're a broke boy, just say so. That's good. Okay, yeah, that's good. Honestly, I normally don't have a hand in these like controversy stuff, but I was unaware that it was that much for 4 bags. Everything I heard was just talking about how it's like $30 for 1 bag. So honestly, I'm kind of glad of the clarification there. That's appreciated. Because normally I try to pride myself on being able to judge people. I mean, maybe, okay, sorry, no, erase that what I just said. I feel like I have a decent when I talk to people face to face, I get a decent idea of like what kind of person they are, whether they're kind of scummy, sleazy, they're honest, you know, hardworking. I kind of gotten used to that from years of retail where I can normally guess something like that. I have been proven wrong, but still, I would still say probably a good 70 or 80% of the time I can judge them accordingly. I don't try to judge people, but when you come up to me and say, you know, basically like, hey, I need all this paint, it's like, oh, okay, well, good morning to you too. You know, it's kind of kills the vibe when you're just being rude from the get-go. Kind of implies the kind of person you are. But as far as Pokemon goes, I never really got too much of a vibe that she was just a horrible person. I never got that vibe. I heard people talking a bunch about her. But it's just kind of like, she just seems like a person that just kind of knows how to make a profit. And I kind of respect people like that. So, as long as you're not taking advantage of people who are proper phrasing for this. Let's continue the game for a little bit. Let me see if I come up with the proper phrasing for the last part. Anniversary Love Story. Sure, I read up an internet forum, but I don't think it's fake. Gotta buy it. Still closing in on it.
Huh?
Work. But I have to hurry this R2 slip by. I'll end up buying from reseller again. Look for our priority. Well, maybe. He's got that stance down, sit in the chair, crisscross applesauce style. Smiles. Nah. Oh, boy. Freaking puppy dog eyes. Yeah, I've had people do that to me in real life, actually. So you can go there now.
Yeah.
Skip it right away. Oh, they even redid the side case theme. Nice. But normally the point where I draw the line for all these scammers are when they're like the stereotypical Indian scammers calling up old people that don't know how to use technology and trying to fool them that way. That way, I'm like, okay, no, that's terrible. But honestly, if you're just trying to be a cute girl and, you know, maybe try to use your flirtiness to sell stuff, I'm kind of okay with that. Because honestly, the people that, you know, would buy into that, they're, well, that's a whole topic for another day. I might be phrasing this wrong. Because some people, I kind of find it fun. Well, yeah, this conversation without time. I gotta think about my morals right now. Let's see, gonna be there in 3 minutes. Okay, just have to get there before then. Counting on you. Some money, 20,000 yen. My son, best. Sidewalks, be careful about the clock. There we go. Oh. Let's see, hold down X or R2 to take off running and whip out your board. Once you have board points, if you do skate around, something good might happen to you. Oh. Okay. Abilities and designs, try all of them. Oh, cool. Various boards. Nice. Actually, this is kind of giving me a... Good at being friendly looking or whatever, but that's... Very good at being friendly looking or whatever. And so many of those are well dressed. Oh yeah, people that wear like the business suits or business attire, looking all fancy and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Was it one of those? Okay, I'm normally bad with names, but I remember hearing once where one of those I gotta figure out how to say it without maybe triggering any managers of the AI variety. But yeah, you have those gentlemen of very questionable morals that would take their victims. Yeah, they were typically well dressed. But one of them was like he would bring them to a hotel, and he had trapdoors that would put him down the basement, where he would do things to them. I will leave it at that. And yeah, he was very charismatic, or no, maybe I might be mixing up two guys. But basically, yeah, there was a kind of psycho-y kind of guy that was very well dressed. He was very well mannered, very physically attractive, and and most of his victims were unfortunately females. Yeah, because a lot of those guys are pretty charming. So, yeah, that is something else. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just looked at the fucking time, man. I am like 20 minutes past what I intended to do. Let's try the skateboard, get this guy his figure, and I think I'll be calling it an end to the stream. I got a game I got to test out in the background that might be used for a next stream. Which is Atlas. If you can spell that correctly from the way I said it, bravo to you. And whatever you find while looking up that Atlas, I was about to apologize, but no, it's sort of like some kind of fighting-ish game. Extra jumps. Okay, yeah, let's just keep going with it. Oh, geez, we're timed. Okay, cool. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, this is setting me back. But that is not what I wanted to do. I tried to jump. Why the heck did you take the skateboard out? Oh, jeez, I missed my turn. Well, luckily this is a side mission, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. Double time. Look out, lady! Phew, that was a close one. Okay, this game's unrealistic. I did not trip and scrape my face against like 5 feet of concrete when I hit that curb. Unrealistic. You know, the game designers are just... Oh, you kidding me? Like, you didn't program in him just doing the scorpion position. Which, if you don't know what the scorpion position is, fun fact, while I'm cruising down the street going dangerous speeds in a metropolitan area, the scorpion position is where you just basically face plant and your feet go over your back and touch the back of your head. So yeah, lots of fun there. I actually did the scorpion position once when I was diving. Oh! So don't worry, I'm built different. I can survive this. Yeah, I'm just built different. So oh, it's right here. Because I got hit by the car then. I would have missed that. Fortune works in odd ways. Love star figure. Yeah, we got one, but it'll cost you 20,000 yen. Still interested? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Pleasure doing business. That's good music, though. Guess I'm late to pick up my figurine. Are you the reseller Tomoko was talking about? Give me that figure and go. You're interfering with important business affairs. Yeah. You taking things you don't care about and overselling them. Which to me is a scummy move. So feel free to come at me. I will humiliate you in every way I currently know. And then stomp on you so you get knocked out and you can't track me home. Well then. Well then. I have to take it by force. Jeez, how valuable is this thing? Oh, he's got a bat. Actually perfect for snake style. That's what I was intending to use. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Oh, I guess that doesn't work if I keep flinching like that. Or maybe, actually. Oh, timing was off. I didn't realize that's how that would work. I kind of want to take. I would take the bat away from him. You got a style on these fools. Yeah. That was awesome. Bada bing. All right. Alright, wanna try that again? Oh, no. Yeah! Yeah, that is what I like about this character over Kiryu. Kiryu is just busting out like random like lightweight moves and heavyweight moves. This guy consistently feels like he's using more like kind of like more technique overall. I mean, he still just has powerful moves, but seeing the technique go down is still amazing to me. I love watching that. I'd fork over money to a reseller.
Hey.
Once bet he attacked me. It's really so in demand. Oh yeah. This pawn owner wasn't in the know. It was a very rare color sample production when the line was canceled. Those colors never been available to the public. There are only 2 of these in the entire world. Okay, that actually makes more sense on why he wanted this one so badly. That's pretty unique. The market's fetched a price of, around 300,000 yen.
Are you serious?
For one figure. Seriously. If my math does check out, that'd be like $3,000. Very nice. So would be desperate for it. Hands of resell. Thank you. This guy's actually spitting the same reason why I like collecting these antiques that I have around me, which sometimes I gotta post those on Discord. Is that I have the feeling of it's this old stuff that nobody wants anymore, but to me it's still cool. So I like to take it in and try to touch it up or keep it clean or at least keep it in its current condition. So I like collecting this stuff. I even had a guy once from work, he gave me a ceramic mug that has all these ships on it. It says the name of the ships below it. I love that thing. He could not care less about it. I think it's awesome. He also gave me a figure of a dragoon soldier from France. So, a lot of good stuff. Reseller, but someone who truly appreciated it. Amen.
I owe you one.
I was going to show this fantastic thing that kept Chi from reselling skateboard. It enables me to buy this. With this, I'm free to focus on work. Show the Central High mission will be a success. Oh, dang it. I forgot I gave him that deep, raspy voice. I should have kept doing that. Damn. I should call it a night. Let's see. Can we... Yeah, save on the phone. About 2.5 hours. Maybe make an emergency backup file. Let's see. We've been at it... about 2.5 hours. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I have said, I'm going to end the stream, even though that was a half hour ago. So, you're welcome for the extra half hour of content. But, yeah, as of right now, I'm gonna have to call it quits. Alright. Hopefully, and this is my goal, I guess I'll say it audibly, so maybe it'll keep me to it. But I'm hoping for the next 2 days, trying to crack down on those drawing things, or at least make some more visually appealing things for this channel, both on YouTube and here on Twitch. I'm gonna work on that. Hopefully, for the next few weeks, I'm hoping that within, just kind of give myself a longer deadline so I have more time to work on it, because I'm a little ambitious when it comes to this stuff. But I want to try to have an actual banner, VTuber, avatar thing in the corner by the end of like the month next year. It's the end of January or February. Just have something more visually appealing. That's my goal. Minor goal, but you kind of got to set those for yourself sometimes so you can get in the loop. But anyway, that's hopefully a promise I'll stick to. Anybody who's hearing this, whether you're live or on YouTube, like, subscribe, check it out, tell your friends, do whatever you want. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, that's all for today's stream. You have a good day, good night, whatever.